ones all suck dick. And they turn
So
back on.
what are they doing? Is it what are they doing? Yep, they.
Hello, once again to another On the Edge Network production. Here in sunny Townsville, actually, yeah, very sunny, not a
Welcome
cloud
to
in the
the
sky.
Edgecast, and we're glad you're here to edge with us.
Don't have to.
Nick Smith hits the wall coming into pit lane. Very tight pit entry, actually.
Yeah, yeah, drivers will be hitting a driver's briefing in a second. So yeah, we'll just show you around this little joint and have a little talk about what's going to go on today. Yeah, it should be a good one. One long race, bit different to the usual. Yeah. Hopefully there's a few strategies in this one and maybe a few safety car shenanigans, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll cut it to the Edge Hub with Hans Goonswick, I think is the colloquial term. Yeah, so very fancy. You put the date in. Yeah, cool. If you didn't know, it's July 11th. You didn't put the year though, mate. Disappointing.
July 9th.
Oh yeah, my bad. July 11th, 2025. The Reid Park Street Circuit.
I can't help but notice Hans has a thermometer stuck out his ass.
What temperature is he reading?
God. I didn't on the stream and seen it now. Okay.
As we can see, Hans is sick. That's why he's actually not here to be speaking to the audience.
Yeah. 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 So one long race. Yeah, cheeky top 10 shootout. I think it's the second one of the year. Okay, I think we have one.
Is it the second?
Yeah, I think Surfers.
Oh, Gold Coast?
I believe so.
Who's the fellow up the top?
Yeah, don't know, mate. Don't know, mate. Don't know.
Why is he so deviously looking?
Oops.
It kind of looks like an inverted person, if you ask me.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, down the middle.
Anyway, let him talk. Jesus.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't know where we're going with this, but yeah, it should be a good one.
It's racing,
it's motor racing. Yeah, so no minimum stops, but you'd be pretty hard done by to do it with 0 stops. Yeah, so it's pretty much a guaranteed 1 stopper, 2 stops depending on strategies. Yeah, what, mate?
So my question is sim racing technically electric car racing?
You could have a yeah, but like, don't they burn coal to make your electricity? So yeah.
Well, unless you're on solar, then you're actually.
I could burn small malnourished children for all I'm aware, but
yeah, I'm going to get a drink.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah.
Sound check. Oh god.
Fuel will last about half race. Yeah, so it will be interesting to see if the 2 stop or the 1 stop prevails tonight. Yeah, and
it's hards only though, so
yeah,
hards can last. So we've heard that they can last up to 26 laps, or is that fuel? What is a decisive factor
fuel,
in a green run?
Yeah.
Okay, so the tires will last. So I don't know if, like, possibly with yellow flags, if there's and that's the thing. It is technically a street circuit, so there's concrete walls to kill you on either side of the road in many sections of the track. So when a car bounces into that, they bounce straight back out in front of another car, and we just need two. I think it triggers if there's two cars stationary. So that's the thing. So if there is a safety car, it's probably wise to jump in, get fresh tires, because I think basically worn tires, especially around this track on hards, it might even be up to 2 seconds compared to a green tire. I don't actually know, or in the Gen 2 cars, or even in the Gen 3 cars, but it'll be interesting to see if people, stay out with the lap with the track position, and then if the guys come up, start chasing him down and softer tires. So it's the safety car. I think the safety car is going to play a big factor into this one, and it depends if Higo's been getting coaching tonight. I don't know if he is getting coaching tonight, so that could be a critical factor if he spins and doesn't realise that his tires are hotter. That could cause more spinning. So hopefully he's aware of that, and he doesn't start a safety car. Shame.
Yeah. While that was happening, my light bulb just fell out of the roof.
Sorry.
So you're out of ideas, that means.
No, my actual light bulb behind me just fell out of the roof.
You didn't want to live anymore.
It's not a glass one.
My eyes can no longer see this anymore. I must kill myself. Go into the darkness and the void.
Nathan does not have any help tonight from outside sources. He's on his own with the boys who are racing.
I mean, there could be a certain Phillip Island race winner in the booth with him. Could be helping out.
I think his teammate parted ways with him quite a while ago.
No, the one that was driving under the Higo name. Yeah.
I don't think there's any proof that happened. I don't know.
Allegedly.
There's a lot of proof, actually. The human existence.
Allegedly.
Well, I have nothing to say on that matter.
If I speak, I may be arrested. Yeah, should be a good one. So I guess what are we going to put the line at for safety cars? Let's say maybe 2.5 unders or overs.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Where's the 0.5 coming? There's like half of a safety car coming out to pit.
Well, no.
Like falls in half, or
it's so you pick under or over, so it doesn't equal.
Oh, I see in the poll. So there's a poll in the.
There's also a poll too. Yeah.
I reckon there's going to be. I reckon 2 safety cars. So I'll tick the 1 to 2.
Yeah, this Ben Hall fella is a bit too busy in the chat here.
A bit too busy in the deep fry.
He should be.
If anyone's in the chat, just let us know if any of our voices are too loud, too quiet, blah blah blah.
This Ben Hall guy in the chat, I think he should be putting the fries in the bag, but instead he's sitting in the chat.
Putting the McGriddle in the oven.
No McGriddles, please.
Oh, is that PRD Automotive I see on the side of the track?
It is. PRD is sponsoring the track again. I think this may be the first time this year that they're on the side of the track again.
What does the P stand for?
All right, looks like briefing's ending, and we're getting cars coming back out.
I believe PRD stands for the
we don't need to go into what it stands for.
Penis reptile dysfunction.
Reptile? Why would a reptile? Anyways, motor car racing.
Transformers.
Oh wait, we're already into quali. Wham bam. No warm up for you, man.
Who will be the first one to the?
And I've lost connection. Have you lost connection?
No.
Not yet. No, yeah, that's a you issue.
It looks like Angus Brown is. Oh, never mind.
Oh, we have some spinning wheels.
Yeah.
Spinning wheels.
Spectators can join and it doesn't lag them. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, I'll jump in.
I believe.
Anyway, they're just drivers. They don't
Angus
care.
Brown is the first one to the exit, I believe.
Everyone's gone again.
Yep. We love this simulator that we're running on.
Oh, no, it did crash. Oops.
Was that the actual server, though? That wasn't...
I don't know. We're going to an ad break.
An important pit stop for Scape now, pulling into refuel. Oh, but watch this! Ambrose has blocked him on the inside. Scape now left with no option but to let him pass. To be number one these days, you have to go to the extreme. KFC's Extreme Zinger Meal. Start with a whole fillet zinger burger, then top it with a piece of chicken, chips, potato and gravy, and a Pepsi.
That's the last time I let you in, mate.
KFC's Extreme Zinger Meal.
An important pit stop escape now, pulling into refuel. Oh, but watch this! Ambrose has blocked him on the inside. Escape now left with no option but to let him pass.
To be number one these days, you have to go to the extreme. KFC's Extreme Zinger Meal. Start with a whole fillet zinger burger, then top it with a piece of chicken, chips, potato and gravy, and a Pepsi.
That's the last time I let you in, mate.
KFC's Extreme Zinger Meal.
An important pit stop escape now, pulling into refuel. Oh, but watch this! Ambrose has blocked him on the inside. Escape now left with no option but to let him...
That's enough jibber jabber, Mark Scaife. Let's watch some motor racing.
Mark
I don't know
Scaife,
who
what's
this
your
Ryan
opinion?
fellow
What's
is.
your opinion on
Well,
segregation?
We should, you know.
Mark
Should-
Scaife
Black
says
out.
segregation can be a positive thing if done correctly.
hmm.
I'm not correct. You
anyways.
should take the black out of it.
Anyways, place your bets. Who's
So
gonna?
qualifying.
Who's polling it?
Now this will be interesting because I think that's because we had to reset the server. I think it's going to be a green track for quite a about 2 or 3 laps. I think.
Not going to be a lot of track grip at all, even
Who's-
after.
I do
there'll still
believe it's set to
be-
maximum, but it still
Yeah.
has to apply some rubber on it. But I don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's
Track usage is
Track-
not even actually at maximum.
Yeah.
It's only on heavy right now, which
We're-
is still high. But
We're
Who was in
currently
the 77?
we're inside Scott Morrow right now.
Nathan Higginson's just trying to jump into this line without an invite.
Rory, might you be so gracious and,
And-
cut to the 77? How is he done? What?
Who's in the 77? Should I care?
What's he gets
Angus Brown
locked himself into the.
is coming.
Who is in the 77?
Well,
This
Angus
is-
Brown is locked up
Has
at
he got an
turn
issue?
2
No,
on
he's
his out lap.
found.
Oh, Luke McHugh Racing team leader.
It seems like a conflict of interest.
Does seem like that.
Angus Brown
So-
letting Scott Murrell through on his outlap, probably to try and get some toe on his first fly.
Yeah.
So has Nathan Higginson found his way out of the pit lane?
Yes,
Or is
he
wandering
had to
around
let
like an
literally
old
everyone in. He had to let
Can't-
everyone in.
Can't fault a man for a bit of a toe, a bit of camel toe. Anyways, coming around this
Scott Murrell,
little
I think, is gonna be
tricky
in the
part of this
two.
track.
If
Yeah.
You, if you almost get right out of there, if you short shift to 4th, you can almost hold it flat for it, or you can pretty much hold it flat through there, according to your wing angle.
Yeah, mate.
Depending on your wing angle.
Another thing,
It's the
big old braking zone into 1. If they've not put the right brake
actually two,
ducting,
two.
you might, might cook your brakes.
It seems like a very, with that corner, you have to go down the gears very slowly. Like,
Scott Murrell is not taking your advice. He went down to 3rd pretty quickly, but his
well,
shift
then
to
again,
second
he is
was
very
pretty late.
fast.
Scott Murrell, yes, he is very fast.
We'll
Pace
see.
setter in practice.
Oh my god, it's massive.
You know what else is massive?
Low taper
Slots.
feed. Very smooth through little left right. If you're not careful on the exit there, the game will ping you for a track limits infraction.
Through here,
You
is
can
pretty
very
hard
much
to
use these
correct.
curbs here,
Scott's
but if
very
you,
smooth through there.
Very
you can
top.
almost just flick the car through there.
Oh, and he's in the fence.
Oi!
Oh, they're all in
See
the
track
fence.
he's
Oh,
opened
no.
up. Angus has been overtaken by Mitchell Steele Allison on his flyer.
Mitchell
What's
still
the
out.
fastest going?
Oh no, sorry, Ben Hall's at the fastest sector 2.
Oh,
Like good half a tenth over the other fastest ones. So
Mitchell
just need to keep that up.
Steele Allison.
to the top.
Murrell with a 12
Scott Murrell.
start qualifying.
That's a good lap.
Very
Which is
good lap.
immediately what he set in practice. Ben Hall and P3.
Yeah, we'll watch this Ben Hall
He
Waddler
still
for a
has the
while.
fastest sector 2, Murrow with the fastest sector 1 and sector 3.
Got Murrell pretty close to his last
It's
lap
a
on
very
the first
fine
stop.
line here of what you can do without feeding yourself into a wall, or just what's slowing how much wash up you get out of a corner.
Would you say
Scott
it's
Murrell has almost rolled.
If you turn in a bit late at those corners back there, you almost fuck up your run into the switchback corner, whatever corner number that is. You almost don't want to hit the brakes at all through there, which is the fastest line it feels like.
Now, no one's setting purples. They are setting green. So is the second lap is where you're tired because you're on hard. So I take it you can do what 3 or 4 laps on these tires before they lose their peak.
Jacob Pelfrey sneaking into P2.
It
Yeah.
feels about, from when I had all steering the car, it feels about 7 laps they start going down a bit.
Bill Allison.
Oh,
Sure for God.
we have.
Ladies, Ben.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Someone's off F4. No. Go through the field a little bit here.
that's Cecil.
We'll join Rhodey on a lap here. And we
Rhodes,
will leave him
55.
because he's missed turn 1. Who else? You know what? Jesse Bennett.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Tim Kim car. The car that lost its entire side at Newcastle.
Are any of the Kiwis
Courtesy of-
on the race
I know that
tonight?
livery quite well.
No, we got no Kiwis today, it seems. I feel like they would do good
Oh,
because there's an NRL
Oh, we
stadium
got-
across the road.
Alfrey's a Kiwi, isn't he?
No, they're like the NRL Kiwis because there's a stadium. Oh, speaking of Palfrey,
That was
he was
Jacob
around.
Pelfrey, yep.
Lachlan's,
Jesse
I
Bennett
think,
got his
just jumped
headlights on the
bumped
start
Alfrey to
of the line.
P3, so
He's got
He's
his
2
headlights
tenths
on.
behind Mark.
Here's on the hot lap.
Jesse Bennett braking late. Not using
Damon
all the
McDonald
track on
with the
outside.
fastest sector
Doing that
sector
very
1.
tight stack corner.
Right.
So Damon
Yeah, that
McDonald's the
was not a
fastest
good
in sector 1 at the moment, so he might be on a heater at the moment.
Hoyter. Oh, PB to the middle, but down a little
Oh,
bit.
he's run out
Only
wide
2
there.
tenths
That's
down in that sector.
that costs a lot of time running wide there. You want to run a really fine line through there.
Fine line between pleasure and pain.
It didn't look like he was very committed through.
Lock
that's
up
his lap
there,
gone.
very deep. He
That's his
looks
lap
like
gone.
it's still a good lap, but could be in trouble.
Another lockup.
That's
Apex denial, and
lap
he's
gone.
I think the tyres have had it. He's not even going to cross. He's going, nah, not even worth it.
And
Yeah,
we.
oh,
go
what
back
can
to
he
Jesse
do?
Bennett.
You'd be annoyed with that because he had a good.
Oh,
obviously had a good
someone's-
first sector.
Oh, it's Angus Wells.
Well, I'm going to watch a
Sorry,
lap
You
you're
here.
got
meant
4
to
minutes
get
left
ball.
too, so that's you're only going to really get 1 or 2 laps now. So this is your final runs basically now.
Hmm. Ben Hall up a 10th on his
Very
PB.
shallow through there.
Now, basically, there is a top 10 shootout, so basically, it's a fight to get in the 10th. So,
Mm.
Netherrealmian's only half a 10th out of the shootout at the moment. So, and it's pretty close between Bennett, Netherrealmian, and Matt Cecil.
And Hall is indeed looking pretty racy. Nathan Higgins.
He gets
Higgins
an
up
up to
Nice.
P3.
Good lap, here go. Scott Morales has set the purple sector in sector 1, so he wants provision. He wants to be the last one out in the top 10 shootout, which is understandable.
Very smooth for that, bit wide on the exit.
Oh, yellow ahead. Oh, it's cleared up.
Hopefully it doesn't distract him, but I think he's good 2 tenths to the better over
Yeah,
Lachlan at the
that's a
moment.
good lap. That's a good lap. If you make
Oh, you can still stuff it up
oh,
on the
he's
last lap.
saved it.
He didn't Zane got at it, thank goodness, but I'd say he's probably going to better his lap here. No, that did cost him, but it didn't, I don't think he has to worry too much. I think it's all about the cutoff, basically.
Nathan
So it's
Higgins still for head.
Oh, and
he's
Right out sideways.
getting-
Callahan's
Callahan
just
into
popped in
10th.
10th. Yep. So now Jesse Bennett's been knocked out.
That was a good exit there for Nathan Higginson. Can he hit Wogman? No, he can't.
I'd say they're safe. So I think it's basically, it's down to between Bennett, Nether and Matt to see if they can knock Callahan out.
Oh,
So I
Jacob
think-
Palfrey's
Very
got a
wide.
Oh, Netherrealm improved, so he's on his. He's going to have 2 laps if he stays out. He's just crossed the line then. So Nether's got 2 laps to do to try and beat it. I don't know where Jesse is at the moment. Jesse's crossing the line now. He's going to have 2 laps too if he keeps going. He hasn't improved.
Nether is up by a 10th.
Nether's up by a 10th.
Okay.
It's looking good for
So,
Nether.
and they're all quite similar on the track. They're only like about 5 or 6 seconds
Oh, he's
behind
a bit
each of each
wide
other.
there.
So it'll be interesting to see if they can draft off each other. Well, I suppose not that distance. No. What am I
he's
talking about?
backed out of it.
He's probably going to.
Well, this is going to be. He's stayed out, so you can't duck to the pits now. This is. You're out. You're staying out now. So if you go to the pits, you're done.
If I'm going to be honest, McDonald isn't where a 40 would be.
Oh,
just
he's.
did it.
If that's not a track cut, he might be on here still. He's up 3/10.
If you can get that
He's still
right,
going,
mate,
and that's
go
the thing.
faster.
Yeah, he didn't. It'll be interesting to see where this puts him. And he's going to have one more lap.
Oh,
afterwards.
no.
He's gonna
There's the lap
slide.
gone.
And that's probably damaged. I imagine that's damaged front of his car, but he's going to keep going. He's got no choice.
And the
But it's
ego.
going to seriously impair him.
Good exit. Oh, very
Nah.
shallow exit.
So it's 6 1,000ths. No, sorry, 7 1,000ths between Nether being in the top 10.
Here we go. Here goes Nether.
If Nether can finish the lap, he should have it. He seems to have about a 10th and a half in his pocket
Nether
here in
realm,
his
you'd be
first.
sure to pay to score
And he's up.
spares.
So if he just holds this, he's rolled out. I don't know why he was up.
Oh, you probably got a track
Track
cut.
cut, yeah.
Ah, what a
Oh,
shame.
well, Bennett's
Well, Bennett's-
slightly up.
He needs, what does he need?
About a 10th and a
He's
half.
an extra 10th.
10th and a half, okay. So he's basically the last, is he the last? And Matt Cecil, I think is on a
Oh,
lap
he's
too.
up. But he's. Oh,
Oh,
He's having trouble
very
with that
shallow
the left
through
right
there.
there. And that's kind of cost him because you want to be slower through there to get a better run through here so you can take the boundary road speed bump basically is full ball.
You almost pretty much want to be at the very inside of the track when you leave that little chicane. You want to flow it through there nice and fast. You want to be on about 4th gear into
oh
the
that's a
entry.
tight one.
That's very
Now
tight.
can he get into the 10 here? I don't know.
No,
No, he
I
can't.
think that was a
I think
track
that's
cut.
it.
Matt Cecil,
Matt Cecil, can he do it? This is the last chance.
he's
No,
moved
he can't.
up, but not enough. Oh,
So
we're about to see a
top 10,
fatality.
Looks like it's
Oh.
settled. Is there anyone else coming through?
No, that's all she wrote. A few coming to pit
All right.
now, and
Oh my god.
So Nether missed out by 7 1,000ths of a second, which is he's not going to be happy about that. He was up 2, but yeah, must have been a track cut at the very and that little sharp right hander coming into the parklands for the bridge, which is a shame. So the first out is going to be Daryl Callahan in 10th, Steve Warwick in 9th, Angus Brown in 8th, Ben Hall in 7th, Darren McDonald. McDonald in 6th, Mitchell Steele, Allison. Now he said he wasn't going to join today because I think he is practicing for the 24 hours of Spa in his Porsche, and he didn't want to corrupt his Porsche rhythm. But he's gone, F it, I'm coming anyway. I'll come and drive anyway. So he's in 5th, Jacob Palfrey in 4th, Nathan Higginson in 3rd, Lochnan in 2nd, and Marl will be the last out with provisional pole at the moment in 1st place.
If there's anyone that surprised me here, it's probably Ben Hall. He's, for someone that hasn't raced this year, and I imagine hasn't done a lot of practice, he's planted in P7 so far. But another surprise, Dave McDonald, I would have thought he would have been a bit higher, somewhere up with Loughnane and Murrell.
Well,
That's what the top 10 shootouts
that's
about.
something he could have, he may have just settled. Like he may not have. I doubt it, but you've got one lap to do it in now, and you can definitely make a lot of spots, as we saw Courtney do in real life. So
The thing is,
whatever.
he he probably could have just been staying because he knew he would have gotten to a shootout. But it's also a case of the earlier you go into shootout, you feel a bit less nerves, in my opinion. As to where you go out like as the last couple cars, you see the times, you know what you need to do. So you push the car harder and you make mistakes and whatever. But you do get a bit more of a grippier track too.
You know what else is groupie?
Shut up.
No, wrong answer. Anyways, anywho, we will.
And they will be doing the shootout in hard tires because I think the server is set to hard tires. So
Sorry, I think he answers your own question.
Roger. Anyways, anywho, we will be bringing that in a second once the
Nothing
stewards.
beats a Jet 2 holiday.
That is true. I've been to a Jet 2 holiday before, and I can say nothing beats
shootout
it.
commences on green light. Ready, we'll be doing the calls tonight to get to the drivers through. And our first up is Daryl Callahan, which I think is heading to the pits or heading to the pit exit as soon as possible. He's been called to, so
See if I
he has been called, but I think that server might be ticking over. So
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
I imagine Chris Brown could probably beat one.
No, he only beat Rihanna.
Isn't he like the Bondi vet?
No. Chris Brown's the one that beat Rihanna.
Yeah, Bondi vet's name is also Chris Brown.
I don't know, maybe.
there's a fact for you.
Do you eat Chris Brown's foods, Ryan?
What?
Have you ever had it before? Yeah, he makes food. It's got like beef flavors and all that stuff, you know.
Oh, so
Roast beef?
Yeah.
Daryl Callahan is being called to
You know what
the
else
to
looks
head
like
off.
roast beef?
Here he goes.
And he's
Alright, so
rolling.
first out.
Thank God, because that conversation was going somewhere it shouldn't. Cold
Fresh
one.
tires.
Do tell.
Low fuel. Get your tires warm. Get your brakes warm. And get ready to go.
Are you dragging anyone for the like cooldown lap interviews? Is this? Did we plan this?
Probably Scotty Marl, because...
Yeah, but he's gonna be last, so it's kind of. Yeah. No.
I mean, if you have the power to
go-
drag, it's up to you, I guess.
Let me go ask...
Oh, can we drag Rhodey? Can we get him in the booth?
No, he's busy organising.
Oh. Okay.
He's just stuck with us, I think.
All right. Well, anyways, it doesn't look like he's doing anything too special to get the tires in the window. Just an average Joe outlap. Coming around to the final sector.
How's he going to start his lap early? Scafey says you got to start your lap a bit early.
Yeah. See if he does anything special. Maybe try to get a better run. Sacrifice
Yeah,
a little bit.
you do see drivers take this quite wide here. No, yeah, you might do
Oh,
that. Yep,
gee,
he's doing
very
super
wide.
wide, tight, and run it up a narrower line for the start. And here we go.
We also have a guest in Combox, Benjamin Rhodes.
Oh, I thought he was busy.
Can we get some insight from Rhodey on this hot lap right here?
I've split across duties. I'm currently running the shootout. So
Yeah, I
I'm
just said that
focusing
to
on
him, so
that
that's why you may want to exit the booth if you want to.
You're excused. Anyways, coming across the first drive. 21-7.
21,
Oh,
not too bad.
it's even to the wall.
Lemmy bashing there.
I got confirmation from Nathan Higginson, Jacob Palfrey, Darren Loughnane, Damon McDonald, and Ben Hall that they're good to be dragged up for cooldown lap commentary or question.
Oh, nice work. All right, we can do that then.
Little
Oh,
deep,
he's
but
yeah, he locked up, understeered there, so that's going to cost him about 2 or 3 tenths, I'd say. So he's just got to finish this lap now and hope that someone overcooks it worse.
oh, backed it in a little bit, but it's all
He
right.
hit the apex, so he's about he's a bit 6/10 down in sector 2 to where the front runners were running. So I think he's going to battle to get it into the 12s.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's in the
14.
14s. That cost him. Yeah, I think that cost him more than I thought. That's unfortunate, but you know, he didn't kill his car, so he may be able to move up. He may have just done a banker just to be safe. We don't know. So, but that's one down with a 14.296.
There you go. Fucking speed and power, am I right?
Next out is the
Steve Warwick Mobile. Oh,
Yep. Is he going to do the same, trick with the line? I'd say he would.
seems a little more
No.
traditional.
No, that's more traditional, but he stays in rhythm, so fair enough. Doesn't affect your top speed at your braking marker, so. Right, so he's got 114.296 to beat.
Gets us slowed down just
Yeah,
enough.
a bit of an understeer there, but he made it.
See where it compares to the first time of the night. He's down a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's this sector he needs to do better than Callahan, because so he's got to take the chicane, taking that a bit faster because he understeered there as well. So I don't know if his tyres are. Yeah, he's got a bit of understeer at the moment, so he's got to be trying
up.
to.
Apex denial.
And that's so he's definitely going to be. If he finishes the lap as is a standard, he'll definitely be up. Will it be his better lap though? That's what we're looking for.
Look at the
So
split.
2 more corners, unless you count this as 1 corner, I guess.
Nah, that's like a half.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely looked a lot cleaner
Solid
this
final
second
corner.
half.
So it's looking good for the
See what it is.
13s.
Maybe
He's
a
running
13.
across the
Yep,
road.
13.6.
606.
6:10
Right.
faster.
So
Good
he's held
lap.
his position. So yep. So no one's cocked it up yet. Who's next? I believe
Angus Brown. I have a good feeling about Angus. I feel he could do well in this session, to be honest.
And
Oh,
you just
yeah?
give him the
Commentator's curse?
I know. I've done that many, many times.
Can't say it's not intentional.
Oh, you got beef. I thought we were meant to be impartial here in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
am
we were
being
all meant to
impartial.
be fucking pro-leftists.
No, I'm a
That's...
pro-fascist.
Anyways, across the strike to start the
Call
lap.
me Grok.
Domestic abuse. Rhymes
So it's
with
got to be
rock.
the 23-6 in the first sector to be in purple. A little bit of a lock up there, but I think he's not the tidiest of T1s, but it did the job.
Question is, was it fast? And it was. Quite
It
fast.
was.
Oh my.
Oh,
That's not a track cut that he could still be on, but Jesus.
They're all running a little wide out of that left-hander there. You want to be a bit tighter so you can get a faster run through here. Now,
Ooh,
you can
that's
be
a
reading
that's
that.
a
That's gotta be a track cut. That,
Oh,
yeah,
and he's
dead.
and he's in the fence.
And
Do we
commentator's curse is
I was
coming.
about
do we
to
want to
say-
bring him in? Do we want to bring him in?
Yeah,
Nah.
for the content.
Yeah, we'll bring him in.
Well, he's still going for a lap.
I'm
It might.
gonna
No, I think
request you pull him.
it's still timed. If he's still going.
No,
Either that or he's attempting to try and just
Oh.
be the highest. I
think he's pulling it in, yeah.
I guess. Nah, yeah. Here he is.
Yeah, I was about to say it can be greedy, but that was too greedy.
Oh, he's deafened.
Who is next? It's Ben next, guys.
Ben
So
Hall.
Hall. So he hasn't. When's the last time he raced? I don't recall. He hasn't raced for a while. Is that correct?
I think towards
He's
the
done
start
some
of the
main
year. I
races
think he's
this year.
done, yeah, a couple mains. I don't think he's done Dev this year, off of my memory.
Yeah. He's
Well,
come
he's
the bush
gone early,
He hasn't.
so he's attacking early. So he has confidence that his tyres are up to pressure. Is he going to take the long entrance? Yes, he
Oh.
is.
Yes, he is.
But he missed the apex, so
that's-
it's kind of killed
It
that.
doesn't
but-
matter anyways.
It's all a part of
It's
Ben's
thought that
plan.
counts.
He's a smart man.
That's the Ferrari master plan, as Ben would say.
You made the Lick McHugh master plan.
Hey,
Right,
I'm more
the
championship than you,
fastest
bozo.
T1 is 21.445 by
Man, it-
Angus.
A fair bit off the wall
Oh,
there.
Wides.
But let's see.
Championship
Oh, is that in the
still-
A
fence
little
line?
hit the wall, yeah.
But the
he's
split.
just
Oh, he's
up.
up.
The 21.8, oh yes, because the 21.4 doesn't count. Because the lap was deleted. So that's now the fastest. And then he's held that a lot tighter than the
That
other
was
guy.
very smooth through there.
Yep. So
And he
now
looks
you
like
can
he
be
can
greedy
fucking
with
fit.
this second part of this corner. The second part of the chicane. You can cut it a
He's
little
done
harder.
very
He's-
smooth.
That's,
That's pretty good.
That was a good exit off there.
It looked good, but it looked
Till the
a bit too
flick.
smooth.
Too smooth
I
now.
reckon that would have been the perfect exit if it didn't fucking flick off the corner.
I think he's on here to take it if he just gets this last corner
Oh.
done right.
Kicks
Oh,
the
he's-
back out.
Nathan Higginson.
That means he's kept his foot in it though, so that's means he's going fast. Now
Oh,
just
that
drive
was a good
straight.
exit.
They should drive straight parallel to the yellow line because you're going diagonal. So if you're
So
trying,
the
there he
top.
goes,
As
takes
goes
P1.
to provisional poll. Let's bring him up for a chat, boys.
Remember to go to the next car.
Next car's.
Yep, we've got Ben
mid-track.
Hall in right
Oh,
now.
and he's gone.
Oh, he's disappeared,
And he's back.
and he's back. Ben Hall, how do you feel about that lap, mate?
Oh, mate, tell you what, I'm stoked with that. That's not bad, but see how it holds up, I guess.
Yeah. Do you reckon it's going to be good enough for pole in the end, or do you reckon more people will go faster?
Oh, mate, I reckon there's faster guys ahead of me, so I don't think it's going to hold up. But you know, get into a top 10. Don't know the last time I drove these cars, so can't complain at that. But man, pretty stoked with that.
Good job,
Ben,
mate.
talk-
Go
talk
celebrate
us-
with your
Right,
team.
right, Ben.
Alright,
talk
well,
us with Damon
Right,
McDonald's
Ryan, does
lap.
that mean I get to does that mean I get to retire now?
Damon McDonald now, that's it.
No.
You can kick him out of the booth now. So Damon
Right,
McDonald's
Yeah,
on his
okay,
lap.
see you,
Ben.
mate. Sorry, your time's right out.
They play the music they have at the end
so-
of the Oscars.
So still 21.4 is the
Fuck.
best sector 1 by Angus, but it deleted, so it won't come out as the green.
Oh, and he's up.
That's a 21.5, so he's
Oh, that's wide.
Still in
no,
it.
it's still pretty good. Now he takes this. Yeah, it's a little wide. No, it's actually pretty good.
Done that very nicely. Very clean.
Yeah, he could have gone there
Running it just
faster
to the
through there
line.
though. Yeah. See how gritty he gets with the second part of the chicane. No, it's pretty good.
Nearly 3
Nice and
tenths up.
wide.
There.
Yeah, and he didn't
Nice.
have that little snap through there like Ben did as well.
So can he get into the 12s? That's what he's. I think he's trying to get into the 12s to be. I think if you're
Oh,
going to get
very
pole,
Little
wide
wide.
off there.
you want to be
Trying
in
to
the
straighten
12s.
himself with the throttle there. Alright.
So one more corner.
See how his final corner is.
Now, does
Very
he drive
clean.
up
Hit
to the
the
yellow
apex.
line? Alright, you should parallel to the yellow line. That's a lot better. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets
Yes,
into
and
the
he's into the
12s. There we go.
12s.
Decent
So
lap,
that's the
mate.
thing. So the
Yeah,
track's
man.
been.
Decent lap for a wobble.
Oh, yep.
Nah. Yeah, no, good lap to the top.
That's
You
it.
reckon that reckon that holds, or we got some other fellas?
I don't know, with who's coming up, it could be anyone's, to be honest. Considering one lap on the hard, you don't get too much to warm up. So I just thought I'd send it on the out lap and see how it goes.
Yeah, no, good lap.
You're in the 12s.
Very good,
Congratulations.
mate.
West did finish
Good job.
in the 6th, I think, at the time. So yeah, good job. All right.
And,
Alright.
cheers, fellas.
So, now
Right,
Mitchell
Damon,
Mitchell
do you want to talk us through
Allison.
Mitchell Steele?
Sorry,
Oh.
next lap starting, mate.
It's Mitchell
I'm
Flint and
trying-
Steele.
I'm trying to
Allison.
do something here, you asshole.
No, he's driving.
You can get it for Scott's.
All right. So again, the sector 1 to beat at the moment is 21.445.
Looked quite hooked up through the first.
Damon did do a 21.5.
Oh, and he's up.
21.3. So that's the fastest,
And
but
quicker.
Yeah,
he
didn't.
did. But I don't think he braked very well for that corner. So I think he's going to be down in the sector 2. So it'll be interesting to see if he can. But that's the thing. Damon wasn't
That's
the
a
fastest. So that's
four.
much faster line than Damon took. So he's on it at
He's
the
down
moment.
on
and that-
Damon now.
barely though, barely. So
Barely.
I think he lost that just after the sector 1 marker and that right hander.
If he gets
So
through
I think he-
here,
Yeah, if he does this, I reckon he's on for.
He's done that better than Damon
Ooh, a 12-7 if he
through
gets
this
this
final
right. Let's have a
corner.
look. I hope I haven't cursed him.
Hits
It's
the
looking
apex,
pretty good. Parallel to the yellow. That's
runs
the
it with the yellow. That
Will it be a
is
12-7?
beautiful.
Oh,
No,
he's
it's not. I cursed him.
13-0. He's slower. It's a
Giving it
very
up.
clean
So,
lap, but it just wasn't
Donald
fast.
has jumped a position. That's the first position jump, I believe. So well done, Damon. All right, now we've got who's-
Darren Lognan next.
Oh, we got a while for that one then.
He's
Yeah,
missed
he's
his
just
call to
coming
come out.
He actually didn't get a call.
Oh. Freddie's
That's
not
probably
commentating.
why.
What's he doing then?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what he does to like. Does he do lots of braking? Does he do lots of turning? It looks like
At
he's
this
just
point, it just looks like he's going for a
he's
bit
just
of a push here.
yeah, it's just a set of
Not
laps.
much
So I
similar
get
to
you might
Damon
that's the thing. You might not be able to get the hards up. I don't know. I'm not very. I wouldn't be the one to talk about tire pressures or anything like that. So
Speaking from last year, it was very hard to get the heat into the tyres in these cars. Obviously, setups have changed since last year, but it was very hard to get into the temp range in these shootouts for the hards.
yeah. So and just doing a semi attack lap. It does put your head into the rhythm and right. You just you got one lap to do this in, so might as well get a little tiny practice in, I guess. So he doesn't do the widest of lines, but it's not too much of a difference anyway. It's all basically how you brake, I guess, in the first corner. Well, technically turn 2 because this little kink counts as T1, I believe.
Yes.
So how does he
Looks
attack
like a bit
this?
of late braking into turn 2 there.
He
he's
has gone
Yeah.
wide. So he's got some work to do. He can. If he sets the next 2 heaters in the sector 2, so he's down.
Down
yeah.
by 4 tenths, yeah.
So best thing, you still want to try and get your best laps as you can.
He could probably still slot into...
Oh, and he's
the
wide
moment he's
again.
Wide there too. It's going to impact his
This
line
is-
here.
He
a
did.
lap to forget right now for Darren.
Oh,
it's gone
yeah.
wide,
Oh.
and
Yeah,
that's,
and I
cut.
believe that would be a track cut for him.
it'd only be a cut if the game deems he got an advantage. It's because he did slam the brakes on, so it'll be interesting to see if he peels into the pits or he's done or he finishes the lap. He doesn't look like he's 2 on it, but he's going to finish the lap. So I think he
Finishing.
slowed it down, but that means he's lost a lot of time.
Yeah, he'll probably slot into 4th or 5th here. Not a good lap for him. Yeah, into 6th. Oh,
Yeah, so he's lost a couple of rows there. So that's bad luck for Darren.
we've got to
When
bring
he went
Darren
off track,
up.
he would have lost a lot of momentum going into the fast 4th sweeper.
Good day, Darren.
Up.
How do you feel on your lap, mate?
I was not ready to go out.
Yeah, it very much looked like a lap to forget from our side.
Yeah, I was not ready to go out. I thought I'd have another car to be ready, and I just sort of went, oh no, I guess I'm going now.
Oh, bad
Yeah, it
luck.
was
We've got
very
your
rough.
teammate out now. So Nathan Higginson's he did the wide line out as well. So 21-3 is the best sector 1.
Reckon we'll see some motor vehicle gymnastics on this lap.
Honestly,
He
I
keeps it
think
together,
Higo's
he's
going to do a
fast.
solid lap here.
He's
He's a very fast driver when he keeps it clean.
Yep. So interesting, yeah. So you brake
Only a
before you hit
tenth
the sector. So sector 1 marker may not be the best marker for speed because you're braking
Yeah,
as
'cause
you
it's
hit the
mid-braking.
sector 1.
Yeah.
It's kind of in a silly place. You shouldn't really have
It's very different depending on how each driver brakes. Oh, and
Yeah.
he's up now, up by
People
nearly a
not
10.
opening up that corner as much as I thought they would.
He took that chicane very well though, but
the grass.
he's very loose
Oh,
over
bit
Boundary
sloppy, yeah.
Road.
See how he goes through these final 2 corners.
So he gained a
Gordon
bit, then
next
lost a
year,
bit.
He's in first.
He's definitely wants that acceleration.
I think it was more to slow him down. And gets a nice apex there, runs it out to the yellow line, sliding a bit. So he runs to the
Seen
line.
drives.
What's
On
it going to
here.
be? Oh,
Wow.
very close. Very, very close.
So for a bit of a messy lap, that's not. He's still in the 12s. That's not bad.
Nathan, mate, how was that lap for you? How'd it feel to you?
Lap was alright, as good as it can be. Was all for naught though, because between qualifying and getting ready for the shootout, the boys had done one last check of the car and realised that the drop gear for last round was still in the car.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that
Right,
lap was all for naught.
Merrill's coming up too, and he's in the widest T1. So it'll be interesting to see how he approaches not T1, the last corner. So interesting to see how fast he goes down here for the first sector.
Well, we got Rody now. Just a question. Since he had the wrong gear stack, is that to the very back of the field? Would that invalidate his normal quality too?
I believe it should.
That'll be an interesting talk about.
He's
up. He's
We
wide.
get an admin opinion on this, please.
But he's still on a lap, fellas. I'll talk about that first.
Yeah.
No.
So he's 2/10 up, but again, he went deep, so I don't know if that's...
He's
lifted around there.
With Scott's pace, though, at this rate, I reckon...
He could bring it back.
He could pour this back in this final sector. He could do this.
Damon's last sector wasn't the cleanest as well, so yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty messy in that last sector for Damon.
So this is for pole. He needs to hit every mark here. Look how wide he's into the dust there.
I reckon he's got it.
That is very nice.
Oh,
very slippery, but very nice for him. Looks
that is a different texture out there, I believe. It's a good last corner.
Apex. Let's see.
That's a mega
No,
last sector.
it is
Damon
fourth.
on pole! Damon is on pole!
Climbed up.
All right, boys, bring Scott Murrell up.
Switch on.
Scotty, boys.
Good on, mate.
How'd that lap feel to you, mate?
Like the car needed another lap to heat up.
Yeah, I think that's been the consensus from most of the boys who have spoken. They've all said, yeah, the car just doesn't feel good on the flyer because you needed the extra lap really to heat them up.
Yeah.
Starting from P3 for you, mate. Looking forward to the race, I assume?
Yes and no. Like, everyone, from what I'm hearing, a lot of people are going to go do the one stop, which I think's the fastest strategy. But I cannot save tyres or fuel for the life of me.
We know that, don't worry, Scott.
So, I'm just going to go all out. I'm going to two-stop it.
Interesting. Well, that's the thing. There is a chance for safety cars, so that might help your strategy. So, but you're only starting on the second row, so I mean, so you didn't lose too many spots in that. So I wouldn't.
Higo just being removed to 10th spot.
Yes, he was in the drop gear. He was in the incorrect drop gear.
Higo should actually be at the back end of the grid because he had the wrong drop gear in qualifying.
Yeah.
It's up to Rody, I guess.
Well, I can. Now that we've got the Poland bits qualifying out of the way, I can confirm the stewards have put down the red wine for 5 minutes. Yeah, due to running the incorrect drop gear in qualifying and in the shootout, Nathan Higginson's time has been invalidated. But because he owned up with it very early on in the piece, we've demoted him to the back end of the top 10. So the corrected order will be that Higo will be starting from last in the top 10, thanks to being disqualified from the session. And Palfrey will be 9th due to disconnecting before the sessions got going.
Well, good job, Scott, starting P3, mate. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Rody. If you want to jump out for practice, yeah.
Safe cars for you.
Yeah.
All right, so the just guys are going to do. Got 5 minutes of warm up, and I'd suggest if you might as well just get practicing with the car with a full tank of fuel, because hard tires with no fuel and hard tires and full fuel is a very different car, I'd imagine. So yeah, I'll go out and do about three laps just to get used to the brake. I suppose you have to change your braking distances a little and all that jazz. So
I'd say most of them would definitely be doing a practice start.
Yes, as well.
Doing a few laps flying around on full fuel.
Yep. So it's one long race tonight. So
They've only got one chance at a start tonight.
Yep.
Not like it has been for the last, 6 rounds. Very different.
So basically, you just want to try and get to if you are going to one-stop it, you've got to nurse your tires and get your fuel to. So what lap is that?
About. You want to get
I can't.
about like 25, 26, I think, is the money lap.
26, I'd say, yeah. Yeah, 26, yeah. Well, end of lap 26, yeah.
You reckon commentators can do racing while commentating?
No.
I reckon I could do some spa practice while commentating.
Oh, you're talking about that type of racing?
Not like in ASR.
Yeah, I think we have the technology for it.
Yeah, there's a pop out on Discord.
Yeah, mate.
I've lost. He's gone to practice. Yes, because when is the Spa iRacing?
Tomorrow.
Is it?
Tomorrow morning at like 8 AM for us.
Is it just one day, or is it like the firecracker?
There's a couple. Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, there's a couple. I think there's like 4 splits or something like that.
And we're winning top score.
Because yes, you are speaking to a special event winner. Yes.
You're actually speaking to a 2-time special event podium sitter. You know.
But are you a winner? A winner.
I will be after tomorrow. Well, after Sunday, actually.
Me and Brap actually started. We tried one session. We started on the second row next to each other, but I got murdered, and I think he got murdered later in the race. So
no, I was the one doing the murdering.
Oh, okay. Glad he owned up to it.
Yeah, mate. No,
it did take me several attempts to get that win. I must admit, I got in the last slot. The last time slot, and I just missed out on the 4th split, but I don't care. 5th split winner still counts as a winner. I'm taking it.
I think it was a similar thing to me for the Raw. Took me the 2nd slot, and then I would have got P2. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Anyway, let's stop tooting our horns. So
I like tooting my horn.
So definitely, Damon McDonald definitely had the best top 10 shootout. I think he went from 6th to 1st, I guess. Is that correct? Or 5th to 1st? Either way, well done.
Yeah, very good effort.
So hopefully we'll try and get. Hopefully there's you can't yellow start of this race. There has been in this game the Automobilista a couple series. In this series and another series, I know that they've had massive pile-ups at the beginning of this race because of that. It's yes, there's a little kink there, but when there's 3 or 4, V8 supercars in front of you, it's very hard to see where that little kink is, and you're coming up to it at a different speed than you used to, and you can get if you're on the left side, you can find yourself getting squeezed and pinched, and then you're turning a car, so. It's that little first 1.5 or 0.5 kink down the straight, which isn't really a straight, I guess. Is drivers, you've got to be aware of that, especially in the first lap. As Higo has a very weird line for the second last line, exit corner, so it'll be interesting to see if we can get through the first lap. If we can get through the first 3 laps, I think we might be good for a good green run until the tyres start fading, and then we might start seeing slide, because I reckon it'll be interesting to see how much time they're losing, because I don't know they'll probably be in, I'd say, the 114s at the beginning of the stint.
I think the last time we were here is into the 14s, 15s for the slower people, or for the back of the pack.
And then by the time, how much time are they losing? When it comes to lap 20, 23, 24, are they 2 seconds down? Are they 1 second down?
I'd like to say 1.5 seconds, maybe.
1.5 seconds, okay. So an undercut is possible, but that's the thing. It's going to hurt you later down the track, and you're going to hope for basically a safety car to get track position after that. But even then, you pop in for tyres. So it's all very interesting. But I think we're about to tick over to the race. Sorry, but you were saying something?
I think it's the left-hand front that dies off pretty quickly because the inertia that you get from the going into
Heavy
the
braking
last sector.
spots.
Yeah, that, and just it's majority you're turning left here, so turning right. So
you reckon? It depends. Well, I suppose it depends how you said it. I thought the rear left would be the one doing all the damage at the push out, but you do have a point. There is like heavy brake. There's like 3 decent heavy braking areas. I get
the left-hand side is most definitely the working side for here. Absolutely.
This is
so.
Sorry, this is a question for the V8 super nerds. Is the pole sitter in the mod the wrong side? Isn't the pole sitter inside?
No, pole sitter's outside, isn't it?
I think it's staggered. I think in real life it's staggered. Is that correct?
I thought pole. I don't know. I was just thinking back to what I watched because the real life races today.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I think they're staggered in real. I could be. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, if you want to do the grid, I will shut my mouth.
Right, Ryan, you've been pulling Ryan, you do it.
All right, we starting from the back like we used to.
Yeah, mate. We're starting with Angus Wells.
Melody is starting from the. Sorry,
give her some back shots, mate. Work your way to the front.
19. We've got Angus Wells in 18th. Brian Walsh 17th. Melody Smith starting from the pit lane would have been starting from 16th. Damo in 15th. Rhodey 14th. Jesse Bennett in 13th. Very close to making that shootout tonight. Matt Cecil in 12th. Nether Realmian, the pole sitter for Super 3, only 7 milliseconds off of the top 10 shootout for a Super 3 car. Absolutely exquisite. Nathan Higginson starting from 10th after his relegation with his drop gear issues in the shootout and qualifying. Jacob Palfrey with a disconnect before the shootout starting from 9th. Angus Brown in 8th with his track cut. Darren Lognan in 7th. Daryl Callahan in 6th. Steve Warwick 5th. Ben Hall in 4th. Absolutely beautiful showing from the man who has only just shown up to one race night basically this year and in the top 5. Scott Murrell in 3rd. Looked like he was going to be the favourite for pole, but not on pole tonight. Mitchell Steele Allison in 2nd, and Damon McDonald starting from pole position.
Scott really surprised me in the shootout. I would have thought he would have gone P1. That last sector from him looked clean enough to maybe, just send him up there, really.
Yeah, I guess it was just a bit too clean to an extent.
I would say, I think he lost a lot of time. Like, yes, he was 2.5 tenths up in the first sector marker, but he went in there deep and nearly went headfirst in the walls. I reckon after that, I reckon he lost a good 6 tenths, because you see how slow he exited the that corner. But anyway, qualifying's done. It's all racing now, and that's all. Doesn't matter. It's all, you might be able to carve through the field, or you might not even make it through the first sector. So let's see how we go. Coming in, I think you start on the corner here.
Out of the grid box, to be honest.
Well, I know Scott is probably going to be fast in this race.
The engine.
Wow, the water is wet. Good analysis. Anyway, boogity. Let's go racing.
Oh, I think Mitchell's got a better start.
Steele Allison got a good start. Yep.
And so does and Damon's lost 2 positions already.
Ben Hall up to 2nd already off the start.
So that was not the best stuff from Damon.
This is definitely the background.
But he's been
he's gathered it.
Going around the outside, trying to make this move work on Mitchell Steele Allison.
How did he gather that up?
Not yet. Ben's still on the outside. And
he's
then
still on the outside.
Oh my god, he's still there. He could get this move into here.
But that's the thing, it's going to slow them both down.
Yeah.
Mitchell's.
And he's cleared.
Behind into P2 now.
I think that was wise for Ben because you're gonna harm both your things.
Going for a move around the outside, slotting him behind Damon McDonald. Got a bit of a slide, trying to get past Damon. I think these two are on different strategies here tonight.
I don't know if
Oh.
anyone's time saving. They are all
There's a lot
attacking.
of-
This is like lap 1 of 53, and they are
Nathan
attacking
Higginson's
already.
up to 7th already, looking for a move on Steve Warwick now. Going round the outside of the final corner. Not really a move that you normally see, but he may pull this off. Oh, a bit of bumping action there.
Squiggly.
Safety
we
car.
got a safety
Murrell
car.
up the
We got a
inside.
safety
Yellow.
car.
Oh,
So what's
Scott
happened?
Burrell's move has not.
We don't know where the
been
incident
allowed.
is.
Yeah, I can't see.
Melody's far back, but that could be.
But she
because of
started from the
pit lane
pits,
start.
so I
Yeah.
don't think.
We
And
are.
I think
we
you
are
need
checking.
2 cars.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, oh,
It's a.
Walshy and Glenn kissing at the end of the.
Oh,
I'm surprised that.
session of the Wobblers.
So I'm surprised that if you want, I missed the beginning of that. I was just looking around myself, but I'm surprised that triggered the yellow. Now, I don't think I don't think there's any benefit for pitting unless you're at the back. So
Yeah.
I reckon.
A few laps and maybe Scott.
I reckon if you're 13th
Yeah.
onwards, pit. Just get fresh tire. Like, might as well. Who
I don't
knows?
know if it's really worth to, because you've only run.
It's
2
really
laps.
not. But that's the thing. Like, if you're down the back,
You can get a little bit more fuel in the car.
Yeah.
the fuel you can get. I don't know what their Let's have a look at.
Oh,
Scott
Damon's
tires.
blinking.
Got a bit there. Yeah.
Yeah, you've only lost 5% of your tires basically. So, like, in hindsight, no, there is no benefit of pitting right now. But that's the thing. If you're down the back, what do you got to lose?
Maybe
you
if
could
you're
lose
down
2
the
or
back-
3 car lengths, but other than
If
that,
you're down the back in Super 3, I don't know, going
So
for the
Nether's
one
pitting.
stop might be worth for the fuel.
Bennett's pissing. Nether might have damage though, so it'll be interesting to see.
While
we've
she's
got
pitting,
Walsh is pitting, so he's
no
probably got
surprise.
damage as well. But I think Bennett's just taken a punt. I don't know if I don't know if he's the one that hit Nether coming down into after that kink that we talked about, that you do get squeezed. So it'll be interesting to see how long they hold Nether for. Because I think if you're just changing 4 tires, and that thing will be less than 40 litres of fuel, so you should be out in 14 seconds. But if there's damage, you might as well repair as much damage as you can. So I'd say Nether's got a bit of damage as
The overlay is saying it's a 500-second pit stop, so.
Yeah, Nether's going now.
So Nether probably didn't have too much damage because he did basically just do a perfect pirouette spin. So I think none of them have really repaired. They've all gone out at the same time. So I think there was 14 seconds each. And no one's gained or lost a spot. So that's the thing. So they're down. They've done what I've said. They've just, I reckon,
Damon's
they've just
still
taken a
having
punt.
some major connection issues
Oh,
too.
So
This could
they're
be a
slightly
really
crossing the
good
pit
race.
exit line. I'm going to report them.
Yeah, that's called on broadcaster, boys.
Oh, actually,
you're
the
done,
series
Nether, you're
admin crossed the line early there.
Yeah, he's breaking his own rules. That should only mean double the punishment.
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with a man who has those words on the side of his cab.
Yeah, I don't
Damon-
think you want
Yeah.
to be reset.
I'm just going to look away from Damon because it's actually hurting me to try and figure out where he is.
Well,
It's
he's on the
P3.
racetrack.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that, but Jesus, his connection issues right now.
He's in Townsville.
He's in the ground. Oh,
He's
he's in
in
the pit lane.
Townsville, he's in
back
Queensland.
on track. Well, he is in Queensland. Yes, that's correct. Good one.
But the only real benefit, is Melody Smith. She started from the pit lane and was basically an entire sector down, and now she's caught right up to the back. So she's the main benefactor in this. And she's gained a couple of spots because Nether, Bennett, and Walshy are still going to be catching up to the train just before they hit the second corner, I'd say. I don't know if we're going green this lap. I didn't see it on my screen, but I don't know if I can in this camera. I'm doing the old drone cam just above the last corner. You actually see a good distance from the... you can see all the way up to the where they cross the bridge. So... kind of cool. Whoever did this track, they've done a decent job of it. So good on them.
I think the Townsville Council.
Touche.
No, there's not 2 of them. There's only one. There's one Townsville.
Yeah.
So
no,
I'd
there's one in Broome, I think.
Is this?
So I'd say the slowdown point would be just after this, just before the Boundary Road crossing.
I'd say it's just after that chicane, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that is the badgering. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It looks like they're slowing down now.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's
Like,
good. They're
we
all
weren't
onto
exactly
it.
Far off.
As the crowd in the grandstands goes mild for Mitchell Steele Allison.
Oh, poor
So
Steele
he gets. I'd say if he gets the green before, so the pace car's coming in now. I don't know when it's called in and when he can go.
It's usually pretty late at
This
this
is the
point.
piastri maneuvers right
So
here.
he's-
Yeah, I reckon he sped up and then slowed down back there.
Well, he's got to
Yeah,
because
just
it
leave him some
does take a
space.
while. So the pit, it's in the pace car's still in the lane. I don't know if they've
Gone
got the
green
call.
now.
He
Yeah,
has
they're going.
splits them.
That's a great start by Mitchell. Well done.
Damon is right behind Ben Hall.
So that-
too
I think
now.
that'll be
Scott
clear.
Murrell is gone.
Scotty is nowhere in existence.
I believe they may have jumped early, to be honest, with how far back Scott
They
actually
possibly did, but it's not. I think just
is.
because
Could be
the
with how
safety
the
car,
track layout is.
and we do clear the penalties just because it's not the cleanest of code for their mod here, the Reese's mod. So
This is real life. What do you mean? Don't ruin my immersion.
anyway, so
ruin
Mr.
my
Steele
immersion.
Austin's got the best start. I don't think anyone's gained their position out of that start. I think it's all pretty
Nathan
straightforward.
Higginson is right behind Warwick right now, though. He looks like he's trying to make a move.
And on a stuff
yeah,
of
he did
logic,
take a
there's some
wide hit
movable
time, I
force here.
Oh, Nathan Higginson
Oh,
going
this is
up the
Xavier
inside,
sitting here.
backing out now.
It's not really a passing spot there.
You do not want to pass
He's
it.
trying
Oh, and
to
he's
go
passing
up
here,
the
though.
Oh,
line,
he's-
Boundary Road.
Oh,
Oh, just
my God.
behind.
Oh, Warwick's going
He's trying to get
defensive.
it right.
Oh,
So this has moved the pitting, like
Just
the.
along
Oh,
the line, but
it's
it's
just,
not enough.
now he's just lost out the brownie here, probably.
Oh, and he's sideways.
Oh, so you don't want to
Very
do that
sideways.
because I'm about to say that the critical lap now has moved to like 28, 29, but your tires are going to be hurt by that stage.
Scott
So
Murrell with the fastest lap there too. 13.565.
Scott
Yeah.
Morrell is indeed not here to fuck spiders.
that is correct. But Higo
Oh,
wants
that's
to track
deep.
record.
Made a move on Damon, but he's gone very
he
deep.
needs first gear here.
Nathan Higginson's made a move on Warwick, but Warwick's back alongside with the switchback now.
Must not be
Gonna
used
have
to the
track
gear stack
position,
there.
But he's
Then just past Warwick.
Oh, he's great move around the outside.
but that cost some time. Look at the distance.
Oh, and he's-
Oh, whoa!
Oh.
Nathan's copped a bump, did he?
He's
Yeah,
a lucky boy.
he
being
copped
on
the
his
field.
face still.
Warwick's
Mate,
not too
Warwick
happy with
goes
him.
off.
He's lost his spot.
Angus has just gone past Warwick. It looks like Darren
comes
and
Darren
Palfrey
Whiteman.
are about to get past him.
So Callahan's loving this because he's gained what? How many? He's gained a second up the road now because of all that battling. And the thing is, it's hurting their tires. So all this, heavy braking, the skidding, they're bringing up smoke. Like it'd be interesting to see how he goes going by the lap 28, 29, which is the delta, which will be. They can come in earlier, of course, but that's where they've probably moved out their delta to now with the safety car.
Ben Hall is inching closer and closer to Steele Allison right now.
Ben
At
Hall
the end
is
of that
doing
lap, he was a bit
pretty.
closer there. He's
Ben
doing
Hall
very
is doing
good for a
really
man who
good.
Just rode up, yeah.
Oh, Angus Brown giving
little
Warwick
bit
a
of
bit
more
of a
speed.
grope down to his rear.
Little
That's an
fiddle.
interesting way to put it, to be honest. Oh, and
Oh,
he's,
and
Oh, he's
bumped
just
him a
fed
bit.
him into the wall.
They're all on the fence.
Warwick is not going to like that.
Warwick is
gonna
not going
give
to like
back.
that.
Now, is that a bump and run?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
reckon that's definitely considered one because he full on just pushed him off onto that grass. I don't even
That's
think
not-
Note that for lap
I
7.
think we're looking at it maybe a
Murrell's
10
back
second
ahead of
time
Damon
penalty.
McCall too, boys.
No, that was more a grope and gope.
Palfrey's about to try and grope Warwick now. Oh, Warwick's turned down a bit.
A bit of a feel and peel.
And I'd say the top 4 are probably just pacing now, and they just don't want to.
I don't think
Hurt their
Scott would
tyres
be.
too much.
I think Scott's aiming for the 2-stop. I reckon Damon would be aiming for the 1-stop, and probably so would.
Oh, that is
Allison.
true. Scott did say that, so I guess he doesn't really need to concern tires. So for the 2-stop, what lap's that? That'll be
Damon's fallen behind Scott. What
Probably
happened?
be about
18ish,
Yeah.
16ish. I don't know.
Which
I don't-
even
I'm
then
terrible with
feels
maths, so-
Very small for the tanks. You'd have to have a very light car for it to be able to cancel
Oh,
out.
Warwick!
Oh,
Alfred has
you just
gotten
can't
past Warwick.
pass there.
Mognan is
He has
right behind him
the pit called at the moment.
now. I think everyone does
Please.
on my screen. Can I confirm that that's real?
What do you mean your screen?
Yep.
Sorry, on my live broadcaster VR goggles. That's the one.
That's what I thought.
Sorry,
Four.
I didn't mean to ruin your immersion.
Oh, and Higginson
Higginson is back up to Callahan
He's
now.
having a look,
having a
having a
whiff.
sniff.
see,
He's
look at
just queuing those rear
He's-
tyres.
exactly. He's
Learn about throttle control for fuck's sake.
Now I feel
Fuck
like Brandon's
me.
not being too impartial here.
Oh.
Scott Morrow with the fastest lap again.
Like, he's just,
13.241.
no wonder he's just fucking. Oh,
Starting to
Talking
sound
about
like a
Higo
certain
or
AK
what, mate?
commentator.
Oh, he goes up the inside. It looks like. Oh, Callaghan moving under brakes, that looked like. That is not allowed if that was a movement under brakes.
like he
goes
is
probably gonna
making
go for a walk.
pace, but yeah. For the long run, I don't know if that's going to be good or bad.
Angus
I can't-
Brown is almost up to the back of these two again now.
Hugo's gonna fall flat on his face.
Oh,
if he keeps
Bill-
going the way he's going.
Well, no. Only
If I was Callahan, I'd probably let him
sideways.
bike, to be honest. Like you might get him into the head.
Still stuck
You
behind
don't
Warwick
need to
as well.
drive like you're going for a win at lap 9 of a 53 lap race.
Like
Well,
if
it's
Higo
not
gets a
how
run
you
here,
do it.
I'd let him pass. If Higo gets a run here, let him pass.
He's trying to win
Yeah,
stage
he's
one
on the
yeah.
now.
inside.
He has.
Callaghan's not fighting that at all.
Oh,
That is smart driving by
Overrun?
Callahan, but he
No.
doesn't want to lose 2 positions there, so
looking at
I'll
the
just try and
timing
sit behind
here.
him.
Scott Morrill in the picture.
Well, like you said, like he tell us,
Scott
he said
Morrill's
he's
right behind
still
them
he
now.
might be still on the 2 pit stops, so he is not saving his tires. He's down to 73% on his left rear, so he's going for it and he's got it. So he's going for track position.
I think tyres are gonna tyres nowhere near the concern here. Scott Morrill is into P2 now. Tyres are definitely not the concern here. You'll need to take them, but they're not the concern. Tank is definitely the concern tonight, boys.
I don't
Fair
think
enough.
Mitchell's going to let him go as easily as Ben did there.
Oh, Mitchell will want this like hell. He will do whatever he can to keep this win.
Ben gets a run on Merrill there, it almost looks like.
I think Ben does pretty well behind a car because he can also see where the faster cars are braking and whatnot.
You get a feel, but if you're seeing behind a car too long and it slowly
Yeah.
gets away, you get unsettled by the less amount of tow you receive.
Oh, Damon out sideways
Damon
too.
gets sideways, yeah.
Damon's trying to make some moves as well.
Callaghan defending from Palfrey now, who's ahead of his teammate Angus Brown. They're going side by side down the start-finish straight.
We're going to see a cheeky shake and bake
Angus-
between the teammates.
Angus has got the suck, but Callaghan.
Here comes Callaghan. Oh,
Palfrey moving over to defend against Callaghan to let Angus up the inside. That
Callaghan's
is
going to
some
try and
pure
get the run
teamwork right
here.
there. They're alongside, very much alongside
It's
into
going
this
to end in
corner.
tears. This is going to end in tears.
No, Angus does the move. Very nice move through there. Very good teamwork from these
If
two
Callaghan had
cars.
stayed of that, that would have been bad.
I think Callaghan's a very smart driver. He knows when he should and shouldn't keep his nose in there, especially this early in the race. It's probably not the time to be too aggressive. Unless you're Scott Morrill right now. who
Scott
will
Morrill,
be in the
yeah, I was
lead.
about to say he's right up on Mitchell now.
As we have Angus Wells coming into the pits now as well.
That's a bit early to come in, but anyway.
Scott.
So I think
just looks
Scott
like he
wants this
to
lead
defend
because
it.
he wants if he's going to do the two stop, he's got to be flat, flat chat
It's
the
either
entire
that or
race.
Scott is changed to the one stop now with that safety car, and he's still just got this much pace.
Oh, he's
True.
going for a
Oh.
walk,
The
and
inside,
Oh,
very
can he cut
good.
he's
under?
done it.
Nice pass. So Kenny, he wants to drive away. That's the plan now.
As long as
Mitchell's
Scott keeps this
probably gonna
mistake
try
free, he will probably just drive away with the pace he has.
And Scott's
he
still in the
has.
13s too. He's still in the 13s, so
Lognan looking for a move for Warwick on 9th. Oh, going up the inside into turn 3. Warwick not giving a lot of space. Lognan giving less.
Ooh.
Warwick's down to 10th. Oh my. Golly goodness, this race is action-packed.
This race is gangbusters.
I'm looking at the Super 3 here. So who's leading Super 3 at the moment? So is that Rhodey leading?
Damo is leading.
Oh, Damo, sorry.
With Rhodey and then Netherrealmian behind him.
Yep, Damo, Rhodey, and Nether.
Oh!
Oh, and Melodies. I was about to say Melodies not too far
Angus
behind.
made a mistake and Palfrey's up to 6 now. Damon making the move for P3 now.
Oh, and
yeah, I was about to say, yep.
Rhodey and Nether side by side.
Battles everywhere.
Giving each other a lot of space.
You can't, mate, you gotta have 3 screens just to look at everything. Bloody hell.
Yeah, why do you think in Supercars broadcast they have like 18 screens? Dipshit.
And I can see why now. Bloody goodness.
Well, that's very wide. It's questionable.
Too busy
Lognan
on the
now
next
behind Callaghan. Oh, a bit of a mistake there through turn 2.
Accessible touching rolls as he usually does.
So the biggest battle
I
pack
think
is
they're very
the
fast.
6, 7, 8th, and 9th. That's the closest battles, closest people on team on the road at the moment.
Oi!
Not happy
What's
all
the
over the
way?
bumps.
Nether trying to look up the inside of Rhodey into turn 3. I think they're
Scott
alongside now.
Merrill as well with a 3-second lead almost.
Yeah, he's going for it.
I think it might be all over Red Rover for P1 here.
Well, Mitch,
Depends on if those strategies do play out.
the last lap he was a second faster than Mitchell, 2.5 faster, and he's just done a 13 again. So, yeah, Scott's fine.
I reckon we're looking at our race winner here.
We're looking at Rhodey right
I think
now.
I said that about Angus' lap in qualifying, and look at what happened. I'm just saying.
It's still early. We've got possible more safety cars. Still got pits. Anything can go wrong. So
If another
Well,
safety
right,
car
well,
comes out, I think Mitchell is going to go into molest mode.
anyway,
Not the Netta molest mode, race car molest.
Okay. You.
I don't know if there's that much of a difference.
Angus
So is
Miles
Damon
blue
catching
flags
Mitchell
on
now?
Callaghan and Lockton, and
because Damon's doing fast laps. Mitchell's in the 15, so I don't know what his tyres are like. But Damon's last lap was 9/10 faster than I have live timing now, by the way. My laptop is working. So
Very good.
he's 9/10 faster than he was last lap. I'm interested
Without
to
the
see.
Hydro Adrini.
I believe
I think
that's Glenn Miles who just came into the pits as well.
And I think he's going to be faster again. So Mitchell's. That's my live timing wants to tick over. There we go. So Mitchell's done a 14.9 and Damon's done a 14.2. So he's faster at the moment. So I don't know if Mitchell's gone into tyre saving mode or he just doesn't have the grip and he's can't push too
Alfred
hard.
did a 14.7 that lap. Not a horrible lap for him.
Yeah. So
Little bit quicker than Nathan in front of him.
They are starting to lose time on the tyres. So I've got Scott Morrill on the drone cam, and his tyres are down to basically 50%. So they're going to be definitely. So when they get to so it looks like when they get to like lap 50 or so what's that? Yeah, so 15 laps. You know, that's when you get to 50. That's when you 50%. That's when you start losing time. It looks like. So it'll be interesting to see if Scott decides to pit if he's losing too much time. But that's the thing, he's in a good spot. He's leading the race. He has the options to go longer now.
He goes rear left is on 47% right now. He's not looking good for tyre wear. He may have to do this as a 2-stop race.
Well, you can hope for safety cars, and as long as he's aware of that, he's got to be aware of his tyre. As long as he's aware of his tyre life. I just saw him slide out of the last corner.
Yeah,
And he's lit her
right
up.
there behind him now. I believe Palfrey's caught about 8/10 this lap.
I think Lachlan's caught up
9/10.
to Warwick as well. So it's a good race so far. Lots of close racing.
Damon's actually got past Mitchell as well. Murrell with a
He has, but we
5-second
missed
lead
that.
now.
So he's definitely faster. Rhodey and Nether are still battling, so they're having a good race between the
Nether's now
outboard
ahead of
broadcast. Yeah, the outboard broadcasting commentators are battling out for P1 and P2 and 3 of Super 3. So Damo's having a good race. He's 3 seconds ahead of that battle. So keep it up, Damo.
Jesse Bennett's almost up to the back of Access now too. Only a second and a half away.
So it's kind of interesting to see who's falling off and who's keeping up the pace, because they're all starting to hit the 14s and 15s now, and it's basically like Damon McDonald's last lap was a 14.2, and everyone's sort of averaging the low 15s, the high 14s at the moment. So
Got Murrell 5/10 quicker than Damon McDonald last lap.
I heard a crunch in pit lane, I think.
Jacob Palfrey is only half a second behind Nathan now. It's very close between these two.
So I'd say Higo could that's the thing. Higo can go for an undercut and pit around, lap 23 possibly, and I wouldn't recommend it, but if he's going to keep driving that way, he'll have a longer stint in his hard tyres. But oh no, you said the fuel. How long does the fuel last? Sorry, you reckon 26 laps?
It can be a bit over halfway. Nah, it'd be more like 29 or so, 28, 29.
Well, that's they did get a couple of laps grace under safety car, so Higo is constantly twitching when he slams his rears. Are constantly, and every time you do that, you lose, because we are on 2 times tyre wear, so it's doing twice as much damage as it would in real life, and in the normal stances. See, look at that.
Palfrey's got 15% better rear lefts right now.
Of course he does, because look at that.
Yeah, even a lap ago, it was only like 10%, I believe, maybe 12.
Yeah, he's sliding out of the corners, and he's just because that'll be slower and doing much more tyre wear.
Yeah,
so
the Palfrey's right behind Higo. It's only a 10th less than last lap, the difference in times.
So in about 7 laps time, I think Higo's going to be. He's got to realise that he may not have the tyres to battle, and he's got to be aware not to cook it. So around the lap 24 or 25 lap mark, he's got to be careful, I reckon. Because I don't think that is going to be nice at 30%, 20%.
Burrell and Damon, there's a 10% difference there in tyre wear now.
Murrell's still doing good laps. He's doing high 14s at the moment.
Yeah, I definitely think Murrell has the pace here. It's just whether his strategy will work out for him.
Well, that's the thing. If you're doing 2 stops and you got the grace of the pit lap, so no, I can't.
I think with safety car, Scott may be able to do this as a 1-stop, to be honest.
Oh, Ben Hole's got it all sorts of locked up into the final corner there. Safety car!
And safety car on lap 18, which is the 3rd. So, does he pit? Does everyone pit? And that's a thing. If there will there be double stacking? So I'm going to keep
Steve
my
Warwick's going through a walkabout.
So Bennett's in.
How does this happen?
Cecil's in. Warwick's in. I think everyone's going to come in. Damo stayed out, which is interesting. I think Nether's going to come in. No.
Oh.
So none of the Super 3 guys have come in, which is I find a bit weird because that's probably the best time to do it. Because they would have, they're coming in as long as they don't get lapped. I don't know where's the leader at the moment.
Leader was just starting the lap and that came out.
Corner now.
Oh, if he stays out, they could get
Scott
lapped.
would pit right now.
You'd think
So
he'd
Scott
take
is
it.
pitting. Yep. So
Damon will probably do the same. I assume most of the top 5 probably will. Yep, Damon.
oh, he's missed now. He crossed the yellows there.
Scott did the same thing.
Oh,
I
in
think
the
it was just less drastic.
I don't know what I've cut to, but
So that could be interesting
Mitchell's
because
the first one to actually do it properly. Higo's on the
made it.
yellows. Palfrey crosses.
So
Ben's
what is that?
staying
Is
out.
that a
That's
10-second
very-
penalty? Is what? Because I'm not familiar with the rule. And Callahan's done the same. They're not entering the pit lane. They're crossing the double yellow line. They've got to cross in the dotted that area.
Well,
So-
we'll see what Nether and Rhodey do, considering they're
Yeah.
league admins. We'd assume they'd try and...
So that was the end,
Do it to
beginning of
represent.
lap 19. That's when it happened. Now, will the Super 3s pit now?
They're sitting
I'd imagine they-
quite a while for fuel, it looks like.
Damo's staying out. And Nether. And
Nether
so all
and
the
Rhodey
Super
are staying
3...
out.
So the Super 3s are not pitting, which is...
Well, you
unless they're going to
won't.
pit at the very end.
This is going to throw some...
You can't make it on
nothing worse,
fuel unless you mega save here. So
Well, unless
But
they
you
might
do have
hit
a
on the
shorter
on the
stop
on the
in your
on the
second
next
one.
lap. So they might be trying to make it, make their tires and pits last as long as they can. So
It may
Now,
also
no-
be a fact of just wanting a shorter stop at the end, you know?
but I am curious to see what's going to happen, like post race with all that, because I'm about
Steve
I'd say a good
Warwick's
3 or
been-
4 cars.
caught behind the safety car, but he should be allowed to pass. He's not the leader. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. So
Okay, Ben
Who's
Hall's
that?
going to be buried in it.
Ben Hall entered correctly, because that's the thing. They were they didn't. They got to cross the white line in the pit entry. So it'll be interesting to see if they get a 10-second, 5-second, 15-second penalty. I don't know how harsh they're going to be if they penalise that. I don't know what's in the rule book when it comes to regard to that. I know. Will Devendish back in a couple of years back, he did get penalised for not entering the pit correctly at Melbourne GP. I think it was like a third. I can't recall, but it was a decent sized penalty that cost him quite a few positions. So, and do we know what happened to this? I wasn't watching the screen. Do we know what caused the safety car?
Darren tagged Warwick in the hairpin after breakover straight, and just looked
okay.
like two cars stopped in a spot
Alright.
for too long. Wasn't really a track blocker.
I have just looked through the code of conduct. So crossing blend line at entry for pit lane is a 30-second post-race penalty.
Ooh.
So if any of that gets reported, that's very slam
Well, it
dunk.
has to because I've said it. If the broadcast sees it,
I do
it
believe
counts.
Who went across the blend line?
broadcast reviews aren't a thing anymore unless it's something very,
Someone-
very big.
Someone get in the
Well,
ear
like
of Darren and tell him to pit.
Basically,
correctly
the
once he's-
drivers need to watch the stream before 72 hours and go through it, I guess, because I can definitely assure you guys we're not entering that pit lane correctly. I think I saw 3 or 4 of them. But anyway, it was still...
Darren's in now.
Darren's in now, so he will lose a lot more track position, but he will have 1 or 2 laps fresher tyre and more fuel for the end of the race. So that he's gonna, I think he's gonna go basically to the back of the grid because everyone's caught up to the. Well, no, not everyone, but he will lose quite a lot of track position with this. But it might be that it's a gamble to see if you can get that fresher tyres and better fuel. Because that's the thing. So it's right on the cusp of fuel, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's 50, 20.
I think 23.
That's.
Yeah, around
So-
24 to 25 is probably your magic.
So this might be the smart move because if there's no more, this is right on the cusp with this yellow. It's like if he saves fuel, like everyone's got to be saving fuel surely. So you might have to check if they because.
Is Ben Hall the highest runner who did the pit entry correctly?
Possibly. I think
Unless
so.
Steele Allison did, because I don't believe Damon did and Scott didn't.
But But let's see. We've got 31 laps to go. If you save, can you fuel save to make it to the end from here?
So,
green?
I think
I believe it's
lap-
possible. I think it was
lap 22 to 23 is like probably the most you can stretch it. So there will be some.
Darren is
So if it's green, we will need to see pits.
It's definitely
There's
in the
another
fuel
caution,
save
it
range.
should
But
be okay. I think safety car's in this lap too.
Has everyone caught up to the train?
I don't believe Darren had.
he's about to.
I don't think so because he's quite the.
Yeah, he's
Scott
not too
quite
far
close.
off though.
No, the safety car's coming
oh,
out.
Restart.
Oh, he's going to have to slow a lot. I don't know if we're going to get a green call here. Because the safety car, I think, has to drive to the very end of the pit lane to be...
Yeah, Scott may get a penalty for this. Because I believe this is a penalty, is it not?
If it doesn't start by the time he gets to the line, yeah.
Well, he's checked up. He's still checked up. He's still checked up. And the pit car's stopped now. Now.
Yeah, there we go. Green flag.
Yeah, green flag. So
I think
he's
just
going to be
made
okay
it,
for that.
yeah.
I believe Damon may have had a bit of overlap on Damo there too.
But anyway, back to racing. So we've still got to act like if they're still racing. They might not know they got a penalty. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
They may
here.
not get a penalty even. It'll be interesting to see in a couple of weeks what the ruling is.
So Nether's up to 4th.
Yeah.
So how did they jump?
Damo in third
They
too
didn't
with
pit.
the lack of pit. Yeah. Same with Rhodey.
Did they not pit at all?
No, they didn't pit at all. They're very much
wow.
caught in this bottle right now.
All right.
Never
So
pit in the
all
first
get
one,
past
but
them.
yeah.
So we've got a battle of the lead, but I reckon keep your eye on the Damo and see how he. It's be
Then
interesting.
all
to
past Rhodey now too into 7th.
So here goes past Damo.
Steele Allison is about to pass Damo as well, right behind Nathan.
Ben Hall
You go
still
onto the podium for now too. Very interesting.
Now Nether is definitely the cork in the bottle here because he's caught about a 6 or 7 car lengths. Ben Hall is back, but from even more now from Damo. So yeah, Super 3 become a big factor in this race because none of them pitted.
He's going to shove this up the inside, which makes sense. He's very much faster. I don't think Nether will fight it too hard being on old tyres. Callaghan up the inside of Palfrey. That looked like a very, very unintentional move. I think he's dropped back behind now, yep.
So, I know there is a battle for the lead, but I reckon, keep
Warwick up the inside of Angus.
Keep your eye on this pack because Nether
he's in the fence.
Oh my god, Damon's in the lead. Damon is ahead of
can you tell me to leave and then it gets a lead change? Bloody hell.
And it looks like Higo and Mitchell Steele Allison are catching up to these two with their battle right now too.
Okay, well, it's up to you, but I'm just saying, Nether is not letting them pass.
Right here, yeah.
So he is causing and he can. He's right. He can hold his position. He's in 8th now, but he had a right to hold position because he's hoping for another safety car, and that's the thing. Being a cork in the bottle, you can cause another safety car.
Up to 5th too now.
So look at the space behind Mitchell Steele Allison.
Yeah,
look at that. Look at the gap.
5 seconds nearly.
Yeah, that's because Nether's been
Higgins
a lot.
past the flap. 13-1.
So there you go. So that Super 3, not Damo, Rhodey, and Nether did not pit at all, and they've come. And they're going. Let's think their tires must be hurting. So they've been battling. It was an interesting strategy, but
Alfrey getting ahead of Damo now too. Cecil and Lognan going ahead of Nether. Field's slowly starting to sort itself back out with the cars.
Keep an eye on Higo now because that's the thing. The tires that he murdered in the first stint, they're in the bin, and he's got fresh tires, and he's I think he's catching Murrell and Damon while they battle.
Damon has the best tyres out of them. It's not by much, but he has got the best tyres of this front group right now.
So that's the thing. But I think if it is green, they're going to have to pit for fuel. Is that correct? They'd have 6 laps.
I believe so, yes.
they
Scott
won't
Murrell
be
with
able
the
to save
fastest
6
lap
laps.
now.
They're not saving fuel, that's for
Scott.
sure. Oh, nice. So they're not saving fuel. So, yeah, they're definitely going to need to pit again unless there's another safety car, and that might get them in the window. But that's the thing. It's going to be interesting if there's a safety car because if there's a safety car in the next 10 laps, it'll be interesting to see who pit and who doesn't. Oh, he go a bit wide, and Scott banging the side there. So I think Scott wants this lead back because he was cruising before this all chaos unfolded. So he wants that lead back. And he goes with fresh tyres, it's fast, so if these two continue to battle, they might slow each other down, and Higo might, start crawling into the battle. And there is daylight behind these four, like, good, yes.
Oh,
7 seconds, yeah.
Defensive from Damon.
Getting aggressive.
See, that's going to
Now
slow
halfway
both
through
of them.
The race now too.
That's going to slow both their exits, and Higo's going to have the best run. And there's Walshy in coming up in the foreground, so a lap car is going to be a possible factor here as well. Oh, not Walshy, sorry, it's Melody.
We've seen how lap cars can be on this track before. Hopefully it doesn't go the same.
They're going to catch Melody, I'd say.
Oh, the bump!
At this rate.
Bit of bumping. Damon up the inside though, has the preferred line, gets ahead just into the apex.
And look where Higo is
right
now.
behind now.
Yeah, he's caught right up because of that.
Higo is in the opportune position to get this win if one of these two completely mess each other up.
Now, if I was Melody, I would say pull over just after this kink up here, and pull over to the right if she's got a blue flag calling.
I think some
just to get out of the way.
Think that they don't.
No, she hasn't, and look what's happened.
Oh, and Higginson snuck through.
Higginson going past Morrill.
Wow. Well, they've gotten past her, and Higo's capitalised on that.
She breaks Allison into it.
So she let him past at the corner, and like fair play, they got past her, but it did cost Morrill a position, and he's lost a bit of ground too with all that. So Higo's...
See what Higo can do from P2.
He's also got a very hungry Mitchell Steele Allison behind him as well.
Yeah, Mitchell's just been sitting back and watching this unfold, so he may have the best tyres and fuel at the end of this run. So
Damon
who knows?
Deep.
Oh, the move!
Higo looking for it up the inside. Not a normal place to make a move.
Now, this could compromise both of them here, and Scott can take advantage of this. But you've got nowhere... Oh,
they are not working together at all. This is not what these boys should be doing with Scott.
And Higo's going to come out of there the best. So he's got the pass done, so well done. And that compromised Damon. And now, look at this. So Higo's got a car's length now, and Damon's defending, and Mitchell's still going. I don't know where to pick my pass here, but Higo's... Don't start lighting it up now, Higo. You're in the lead. So... Just manage your tyres a bit better now. You've done the hard work. He's still lighting it up. So it'll be interesting to see how Higo's tyres last if he doesn't start, managing his lead.
Higo was not playing the game at all there.
Yeah, I think from a team perspective, that was a very selfish move.
Here goes Mitchell.
That was very.
Oh, the over under.
He could have cost McDonald a spot to Morrill there.
Oh, it's tight.
Even 2 spots. He could have cost themselves both those spots.
See, when you're battling in that first sector, you lose so much time to the cars ahead. Like, you want to try and pick you got to pick your pass in the big heavy braking zones, just to minimise time loss. I guess that's my theory anyway. I'm not the fastest.
See McDonald catch Higginson here.
Anyway, sound check. There we go. That's not bad. So, Damon's caught back up to Higo now, so they're all fighting. Oh, I did. So
we didn't hear it.
What? I did it right next to the mic. Oh well.
Did you have
anyway,
contact!
Oh my goodness!
They're off!
These two are not playing nice with each other at all.
And Mitchell finally gets a spot after all that, so the patience has paid off for Mitchell.
What is happening?
I'm ready for the Jacob Palfrey, Steve Bradbury here.
So we've stayed on battle. So if
it's lit it up.
It's all going on. So there's been battles.
I think the pressure is getting all 3 of these guys.
Oh, that's a move.
He's got him.
Wow.
It's literally just looking like Steele is the only one not crumbling under this pressure.
Oh.
Still side by
Oh.
side. Mitch all the way out to the outside. He's got the inside.
Should
for the
be
next corner.
deal done here with a
Burrell gets
little.
the top, he's got him.
Yeah, that's patience. He's been extremely patient with all that.
You got
He
McDonald's
goes
up and Burrell's chuffed
fucked
now.
off into the distance here, but that's the thing. He's
Here
hurting
comes
his
McDonald's.
tires. Oh,
Down the inside of Burrell. He's second guessed it, but he's got a bit.
Oh, a little
bloody
bit of
at the
contact.
corner.
oh, he's hit the wall. This is the most.
Oh,
Switchback. Oh, he's nearly turned him.
got a
And the
Still
Super
has the
3
best
pitting.
tires out of all these guys. He
The
just
Super
needs
3
to
guys are
calm.
pitting now, so they should have pitted under yellow, so
Very
that
fucking
strategy didn't work,
devious.
but they can make it to the end now. I'd imagine. Anyway, back to this battle.
Aiming
that
up
we
the
haven't-
inside of Scott again. And
That is a-
switch back from Scott.
Oh.
I think Scott's ahead now. Yeah, and he's just
Donald's
slotted
putting
in.
his tires back down the
Oh,
inside.
and he's-
And looking up the inside, he's just sending everything.
Oh.
These boys are not being clean. These boys
Um,
are not being neat.
So, just got Scott's tyres up. His left rear is down to 63% already. So, all this battling is like really, you know. So, they're going to have to, like, I don't think even their tyres are going to last the way they're going. So,
well, yeah,
so this is, and with all this battling, Higo is
This is great for
3
Nathan
seconds. He's made 3
Yeah.
seconds on him.
that's
So
a
if
bit
I
of-
was Higo, look after your tyres now. You've got a 3-second buffer. You don't need to be sliding it out of each corner, which I think he's doing now. I think he's managing his tyres, because if he manages his tyre... Oh, as I say that, he fucks it over the corner. But
Oh, Damon
he's-
and McDonald Murrell both sliding.
and Palfrey's
he's
getting
on
in
a
the
hot seat
picture.
to win this if he plays his cards right, Higo. So
Here
take it
comes
easy.
Ben Hall as well.
I was going to say, a bit of food for thought at the moment. The fuel for some of these runners might be close with how hard they're running. You're going to have to think about that. It comes
I think
down.
Well, they're
Palfrey
going for a
and
pass
Wade
every
Thompson would be
corner.
good.
Like,
Yeah, I guess
look
there
how
might be
much-
a bit of coasting.
And now these two are battling. So Mitchell's getting, he's got like what? Mitchell's got a second on these guys now. So they're constantly battling in these slower sections of the track. So it's compromising their exits, and they're just losing, half a second every time they go for a pass on a
They're all
slow
probably going
corner.
to get back into each other.
Oh,
'cause
Damon.
Higginson's going to do everything in his power not to let Mitchell by.
But that's the thing,
is-
Mitchell's
And I think
getting-
Mitchell's going to
he
do
goes
everything in
3
his
seconds
power to
on
get
line.
by. So,
I don't think it's going to be very easy to get around Higginson. He's going to.
well, as
Well,
he's lit it up.
He doesn't need
Well-
to be doing that.
We saw how bad the tyres got after, like, what, about 20 laps. This is going to have to do 33 this stint.
Like, if any of you guys want to look at his tyres and have the power to do that,
Yeah,
I'll
he's
be
on
interested to s-
58% on his left rear, as opposed to 59 on Mitchell Steele Allison's left rear.
so that's the thing. So all of them have been using up their tyres, not just Higo. So
Damon still has 62% on that left rear, though. He is looking very good tyre wear wise compared to the rest.
what's his front left though? Is
His
that
front
low?
left is at 70. The
Oh, wow, okay,
Burrell 66, Mitchell 66, and Higo 67.
So while we've been watching that, we do apologise if you guys have been battling down the back and we missed it because.
Oh,
So we've got-
Jesse Bennett is
The
making
te-
a
the
move.
ex-teammates.
Yeah, turn 2. The ex, what was it, Skill Issue Racing back then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Nether's taken the lead of Super 3. He's past Damo. And
No,
Rhodey,
Brian Walsh is leading
This
Super 3
is
right
generally
now.
more devious than a Diddy
I
free
do
drops.
apologise, yes.
Oh my. This
I
is a
apologise,
devious
Austria.
Oh, the only reason I noticed is because you mentioned it. I went back to look.
I don't know if has Walshy pitted though, because
I
yeah, he
believe
did.
he hasn't recently though. He's on 60-ish%, whereas Nether's on about 90. So there is like.
so,
half
so he
a
pitted.
bit
So
there.
Walshy did pit under yellow. That means so.
I believe he pit towards the middle of the green flag running actually.
Oh, okay.
He does have a
Actually,
45-second
Yeah, no,
gap.
that sounds about right in the yellow. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So if it's green running, Walshy's got he's got a better advantage over the guys who tried to pit late with the strategy, and not pit under the yellow on Super 3.
Oh, Damon's still having
What's
issues.
happened to Damon?
Just a bit out.
Looks like Damon's
What?
pitting this lap. according to.
Oh, lock up for Higginson. Oh, he's
here you go.
Looped there. It looked like.
He has done this before. He has lost the lead. He has spun when he's led a race with a good amount of distance to second. So you shouldn't be seeing smoke coming out of the tires.
I don't know if Damon's actually coming into pit though or not.
He is.
Yes, he is. He is, and he's crossed the blend line again.
Well,
this is very interesting.
Oh, so Damon's pitted, has he? Sorry, I was just getting a drink.
He's just in pit lane now.
So this is a bold call, because if there's another yellow,
going for that undercut, hoping that there's green to the end, and then he can undercut the rest of them.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. So he's praying for not a yellow, but I tell you what, the way the front runners are racing each other.
Got Murrell ahead of Steele Allison now too.
Yeah,
and he may be
not
hoping
looking
that
good for Higo now.
they need to splash and dash too.
So if it goes green, he could get a very good undercut.
But if there is a safety car, he may get screwed over quite a bit here.
So it'll be interesting to see.
He's going now. Yeah, he's coming down the pit exit now, and he's just taken his limiter off.
So he's going to have a bit of fresh air though at the back, so he can make time with not battling every single fucking apex of the corner now. so he's going to make some time here.
Too.
Yeah, I think they all have to pit at that front running group now. Now it's just whether Ben and Palfrey can make this to the end, because they did pit a bit later.
Ben was one of the last pitters in that
window.
Ben pitted a lap or two after everyone else in that cycle too. So
yeah, I do believe they were one lap away though from the actual window being open.
I guess we'll check what the rejoin looks like.
Yeah, so they've only got 17 laps
very cruisy,
left.
to be
So
honest.
Brown in too.
they can go full attack now if you got fresh rubber. So it'll be interesting to see if Damon can start setting, good 13.
Higo's just getting more sideways now too.
So Higo's last lap was a 14.4. So next we're gonna check out Damo's next lap, I guess. So he wants to start getting into the 13s to start undercutting him. So we won't be able to see this lap because he would have been compromised. The delta would have been at.
Higo going again.
He's come out a fair bit behind Scott Murrell here. Got a yellow ahead.
Oh, and Cecil's battling someone there.
Melody.
Got a yellow, and that's Melody. Now it's just going to bring out the safety car.
Oh no!
Oh no, she's just letting him by. Melody, if you're here listening, don't ever do that. Don't ever stop on the racetrack, please, because you can cause yellows, and we don't want that. Yes, you're letting the leaders by, but you have every right to race on the track as well. So, please, in the future, do not stop on the track on a live racing track.
Yeah,
it wasn't the tightest, but he let him pass, and it's a lot better. So.
Well, he doesn't even have to let him pass. That was for position.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Walshy's on probably the best strategy at the moment for
the Super 3.
For the Super 3. So if he pulls this off and pits a bit later and gets the freshest rubber. Was that Damon banging into the wall?
No, I think there was someone in pit lane.
Someone fucking up in the pit lane. That was. I don't know who that was. It might have been Callahan. I did hear a crunch as Melody comes in. She might have had an accident there.
Higginson's coming in now, boys.
Jacob
Palfrey is about to resume the lead of this race. I don't think he's led all day, but he's coming around now.
I reckon this could be good for Palfrey. He's been slow and steady, just in the background, while the others were all having the shit fight.
Yeah. I mean, he's at about 49% on his worst tyre, depending on how his fuel is, because I can't see that.
So Damon just did a 13.7. So when you get fresh tyres, you're going to be wanting to set these 13. So it'll be interesting to see where Higo comes out, and if the undercut has worked for Damon. So where's Higo now? So Higo's up the front of the pit box. He's coming out now. Where's Damon? Damon's coming around the last corner now. So Higo's made a bucket load of time. He hasn't made too much time.
Passes lap at 12.
In the 12s. Here we go.
That's qualifying pace almost there.
A lot less fuel, I guess, now. If they pit and fuel accordingly.
Yeah. So
with lost pressure rubber.
On my mathematications, I would like to say Darren's good to the end here because he pitted the latest of everyone.
2 laps after Palfrey and Ben, yeah?
Yeah, and I reckon he'd be saving a bit here. That tends to be one of his strategies.
Yeah, he's very good at saving the fuel.
Ben, on the other hand, he'd be very close. Palfrey.
Who hasn't pitted? So Palfrey hasn't pitted, Hall hasn't pitted, Lachlan hasn't pitted, Bennett hasn't pitted.
Did Mitchell pit actually?
Yeah,
so
but
Mitchell
did. Yeah,
he's jumped Higginson.
Yeah.
So who's leading out of the pitters? So Mitchell's leading out of the pit.
Yes.
Yeah. Mitchell,
Oh, we
then
missed
Higo,
that.
then
Sorry about
Murrell,
that.
then Damon's like 6 seconds back right now. He's not had a good pit cycle.
Yeah, it depends if people called that second stop as well. That could.
Yeah,
be a
you
little-
could be an
you
issue
don't
for
let your
Higo,
pit
he
crew
may
know
not
you're
have
coming.
I
It does cost you seconds.
Called a pit stop for this lap, boys.
Sorry?
Ben Hall, it looks like his tyre changes are getting ready at his fuel rig. Looks like it's getting ready in between.
Okay. Well, we'll
Palfrey
see. He
doesn't
does.
seem to have called, but he may not have a button to call for it. He's going again.
Yeah, I'm really thinking Darren's in the
Jesse
box seat
Bennett's
here.
also called to pit this lap.
I think you might be right. I think Darren's.
Oh, Ben stays
Ben's
out.
going another lap. Palfrey's called this lap though, unless that's just the game because he's.
I think that may come up if your teammate calls it too. I'm not 100% sure. But
Just
also
AMS things. Yeah.
just Brazil. Why don't you just
Well,
like
Jesse Bennett's
hack into their radio frequencies and go ask them? They're a nuisance.
So on track, there's a battle. It's Marl. So it's
Bennett is
Mitchell,
in.
Higo, and Marl are all basically right behind. They're going to start battling again, I guess. So that could help Lochnan, I guess. If these guys start battling again, this could help Lochnan because if he just keeps his line and keeps it fresh and straight, he might be able to get some distance. So very interesting. This is a very interesting race.
It does look like Palfrey's coming in this lap. He's got the pit icon.
All right,
Coming
let's see.
around the penultimate corner right
Now
now.
he's got to
Going
enter it
slow.
correctly. No, he's crossed it too.
That's
It
another
is
one
a
off the list. So if Ben Hall really stays clean on his pit entry, he really could go very
He's
well.
going again. Like that's what I reckon. Ben and Darren leaving it those few extra laps
reckon Ben
might
did
be
it-
in.
I reckon
Well, he's
Ben just did a
lap
prank
to
call with his
13.9, so yes, it's not as fast as Marl, but it's not. It's still a good race pace. So
15.6 for Ben that lap.
okay, his lap before that was a 13.9, so he's lost a bit of. Or am I looking at the wrong person? Hang on.
You may be
may have
looking at the
looked
wrong person.
I think I was. I apologise. Yeah, it was Mitchell Steele Allison who did a 13.9. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
So now they're all look at these. Look at Higo. He's right up the back of him now. He just did a 13.4. So they're setting good fast laps. They're coming up to Walshy now.
Ben Hall's pit icon is on this lap again. We'll see if he comes in again. Or finally comes in, sorry.
So it'll be interesting to see how they deal with Walshy here. And how Walshy deals with them, I guess. He's going to try and pull over here. That's the best. It's going to be tight there, but I think that's worked. It compromised Higo a little, but there's nothing he could really do there. So Ben Hall, is he pitting? And
he's slowing.
Yeah.
And he's a little bit across the line, but
I feel like you could look past that maybe.
I don't think that's penalty worth. But I'm
I
seeing
think
guys
that might be like a little, you probably shouldn't do that worthy.
like
but
Angus Wells is by far he's done the best
Let's
entrance.
let's just sit on board with see if there's any fuel saving going on with Darren here.
Steele Allison has Higginson right up his chuff right now. Yeah, he goes right up the bump.
Yeah, he's shifting a bit early there. I reckon he's going to the end. At least.
Oh, Darren.
And they're going to meet. Mitchell's about to meet. This is going to be interesting.
Oh,
if you go to
and Lap's
Mitchell.
car in this position. Oh, they've just squeezed through. He go around the outside trying to do the move.
There you go.
And we go.
Murrell's just forced miles wide, and I think Higo's made this move.
Nathan Higginson.
He has become the lead pitter, but
This is
can
just-
Darren Logden go to the end of this race? That is the question
That's
right
given
Yeah.
Darren about 2 seconds
Nathan
just in
Higginson
those
smells a
couple
penny in
corners.
first place.
now. He smells it, but he's also got 8 seconds gap.
Higginson has got this
And if
looks
they,
like so far.
if they battle, it may get further away.
And it's going to bring Scott into it, and Scott will start battling. So, if all three of these guys start battling through lap traffic,
they've gained a second.
I think you might have. I think you might be the right commentator call there. I think Loughlin's in the driver's seat to win this if he's got the fuel.
I don't.
Yeah, he's heavy saving though.
The situation for Higo
It
is
seems.
it's to push Mitchell
15,
into Scott really.
Well, he's got He's got 7 seconds
1.4
ahead of.
seconds slower last lap.
Yeah, on pace it'll be over Red Rover. But
Oh, he's hoping for a yellow. He needs a yellow then. If he's not
Darren-
going, if the delta's
Darren
not
can
going
be
to
a bit
work,
of a
yeah.
defensive king though. When you're behind him and he wants you behind him, you will be behind him. You know what I mean? You're staying there.
yeah. Well, yeah, if he holds him up to Higo, then behind Steel Ellison will pounce, and that'll hopefully help Darren out here. Maybe delay
And
what
someone
seems
gets
inevitable.
Scott into that fight too, especially.
They're
It's
also
very much inevitable.
they're also teammates. So would Darren let Higo around almost to like?
I
block
think it's
You're
just
fighting for a
Higo's
win.
helping Darren here, to be honest.
Yeah.
But given what Higo has done so far this race, he may play the selfish game and
Because
not try and help the
it's just
stablemate.
since the start of the lap, Higo has gained 1.5 seconds on him.
But basically,
But that's exactly why you should be helping Darren.
Maybe
because
Darren saving a
Darren
bit
is currently
extra.
very much a championship contender.
Darren might
Oh,
be
yeah.
saving extra
He was
right
leading
now.
the championship.
So
one
there's
point.
Darren. There's Darren right there.
Yeah.
Don't forget
So-
Higo's in the
And
championship.
they've caught
fight
up
too.
massively, so he's heavy fuel saving. If he is.
He may just be
That's-
saving so he has something to fight with too. He may not be.
There's still not.
Oh, he's
left.
around!
Oh, Darren's around!
Rounds.
You go back into the.
Oh,
lead.
safety car! Safety car!
Oh, gosh, yellow.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's
Well,
see
he
if
got
we
the
can.
safety car, but he caused it
Oh.
because Wells is around as well. So that's 2 cars stationary on the track now, and someone's
And he's got a
popped
puncture.
He's got to pop the tire. So
Oh, Angus in. This could be a.
I'll keep an eye on the pit entrance. So yeah, we've got Angus in.
This could be very deep.
In. This is going to be now. They're gonna like if you don't pit, you're gonna have like the tire advantage. So what's Marl's tires? He's on 70% on his rear.
Lost it himself.
So that's gonna be
Yeah.
a disadvantage when it comes pushed on shove if he doesn't pit. So
I'm going to assume no
that's a
takers.
shame
from the
for
top through.
that is a shame for Lachlan though. So he's gonna start dropping down. He'll have to pit.
So these
Hopefully
guys
he's
would
gonna
have
be in a
been
very
locked
good
in
position.
before the safety car was called. I wonder what's going to happen now that they're unfocused from going flat out on their probably
So
fucking
fuel's not going to
tyres.
be an issue
Do we
anymore.
want
Fuel
to
is no
bring Scott
issue.
up for a safety car interview, boys?
Fuel.
Maybe
let
someone.
him-
Maybe
no,
like a
let's-
Ben
let's
Hall.
not-
I reckon.
Don't distract him.
I don't. Let's bring Ben Hall. Let's not drag.
This is
any of the
this,
front
this is
guys.
like strategy crazy time now. So Lachlan's in.
Front?
We've got no
Well,
one
there's-
else pitting at the moment, but that's a thing now. Definitely pitting for tires will give you an advantage, and if there's a 7-lap dash for at the end of the race, fresh tires will definitely be faster.
Right, well,
You'll
we've got
be
Ben
half a
Hall in
second
combat.
faster, I
Well,
reckon.
we've got Ben Hall in the radio here. How's the race going for you, mate?
Oh yeah, not too badly, mate. Been having a bit of a wobble last stint, but safety car seems to have helped me quite a bit. So looks like
So
I've got
how are
fresher
your
tyres.
tires and fuel looking? So I take it you're good for fuel now, but what are your tires like?
Pitted 2 laps ago for tyres, so good for tyres, good for fuel. Pretty
Oh,
much,
yep.
I think I've got fresher tyres than everyone up ahead, so hopefully I can make use of them and see where it lands me.
Ooh,
Are you
you're
looking?
up
Are you
worth
looking to go for a podium off of this?
That's the plan, mate, but as we know, motorsport is a crazy thing these days.
Why aren't you playing for a win, mate?
Oh, mate, I don't think I'm that good.
No,
Alright.
remember.
Your teammate Nathan Higgins is in P1. I'm sure you want to take that off of him.
Oh, no, mate, I think I'm just going to leave him to do his own job. And if I can get a podium, then...
Marl is in, sorry.
Oh.
Marl has... He's going for fresh tyres. Now, he's pitting on the second lap of the yellow, so he's going to be put all the way to the back.
Oh, wait, in all that, when Angus pit, he got lapped as well.
So, we'll leave you to it, Ben, so thanks for that. Thanks for that.
guys.
So this will be interesting. So Marl's going to be on... I don't know if he was fuel compromised or tyre compromised. I'll check his tyres. His tyres are at 60%, so on the rear, 66% on his left rear. So he's going to be the fastest, but look where he is. He's down in ninth now, but that's thing, he's got lap cars in front of him as well. So we're going to have probably, I'd say, let's have a look. I'd say, yeah, 7 laps, 6 laps. Depends when the safety car comes in. He's got a 7-lap dash to try and carve through the field of lap cars, and he's got to get through Cecil, Bennett, Callahan, Hall, McDonald, and Palfrey to get back to where he was with Mitchell and Nathan. So it's a ball call, but you know around this track, if you've got tyre life, if you've got fresh tyres, you will be a lot faster in the if you definitely got clean air in front of you, but he won't have clean air. That's the case. So this is going to be an interesting race. If Scott can pull this off with the thing is, I think Ben might be in a prime position because he's got fresh. He's only got what 2 or 3 lap tyres. He only pitted just before the yellow.
There are quite a few lap cars though between the front two and then back to.
So
Palfrey.
Can you guys give us what is Higo's and Mitchell's and Palfrey's tyre life? What's their rear left look like? Oh, hang on, the safety car.
The safety car is in. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fight between the front two. Depends how quick Palfrey can get the lap cars out the way, but I don't think it'll.
So the safety car's he's got to get to the end and park to be called green, I believe. So he's just pulling up to the end now, and I think Higo's going to make it to the line. Now, so green can be called, and everyone he's left it to the line. So here we go.
Good jump.
Got a decent jump.
McDonald's, I think, has had a decent jump because I think he may have been smart and accelerated before the line, which you can do.
Angus trying to get his lap back here in case there's another yellow, I guess.
I see here, Murrell is going to be fucking sending it, I reckon.
So we've got a big of a battle, but look at the calamity behind him. I don't know when Damon pitted last as well, but Ben's got to push now. He wants to push as well. So it's Ben and Scott, I think, who've got the freshest tyres out of all the front runners. But yeah, they've got 7 laps to do it in, which might be it might be too hard of a task. But anyway,
Palfrey's and third's tyres isn't much worse than Ben's. Only like 3% worse.
Okay.
I think he pitted probably around the start of that safety car. He could be on here.
Oh, touch!
Result. His teammate letting him by.
All right, well that's interesting. So
catch a feel there, Mitchell Steele Allison.
So they've already made a second, basically over third place. So because when did Higo and Mitchell last pit? I don't know what lap they last pitted.
I believe they were roughly 40-ish, lap 40 around there.
All right.
I think Hugo's tyres are around about 70-ish.
All right, so they
worst
got a
tyres
decent
is
life.
70. Mitchell's is 65 on the worst. Palfrey 83 on the worst. So 15% or 13% better. Sorry.
So while he hasn't been driving to save his tyres, all these yellows have come at the right time for basically Higo, I'd say, because he's been burning up his tyres, but he's been going fast doing it, I guess, and now he's got the lead with 6 laps to go. So looking at the rear.
Oh, much tighter.
Shaping up.
I think Allison has the pace to,
as well.
But whether he can find it.
Marl in the background. Marl's caught up. If you just saw in the back, I saw Marl in the background with.
Marl's just behind Damon now.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's the thing. He's got super fresh tyres.
Alfred's
And
also
Higginson's
right
driving
at the back
defense.
of this
Oh,
train
it's
as
a
well.
Look at this.
There is a three-man train right here.
it's a
Higginson donated.
centipede.
Oh, McDonald's. That's going to let Murrell
Murrell's
into it.
alongside.
So
Murrell's
Murrell
ahead of
just
McDonald
might catch
now.
them. So that's the thing. So the people with the less tyre
What
life
time
are at
did
the
Murrell
front and
just
going
run?
a bit slower. And here comes Ben.
Alfred going for the move.
Sorry.
He's up the inside of Steele.
This is only
He's
got bad
ahead of
news.
Steele.
Nathan
He'll be
Higginson
going for a move
next.
on Higo here. He knows Murrell has pace tonight.
Palfrey did pit a bit later than these two as well, so that could be helping him here.
This has been a fascinating race on basically tyre strategy, I guess. So we'll have to see if Murrell can catch these. If these three start
he's
fighting
hurting
heavily,
here.
which they will, Murrell might catch them in the background because Murrell's cleared Damon. So Damon had a bad last corner, and that's compromised him in this lap. So at the moment we've got Higo, Palfrey, Steele, Allison, Murrell, McDonald. Then after them we've got Bennett, Callahan, Lachlan, Cecil, and Hall. So Hall hasn't made too much space. He's still in 10th.
Alfred's still right behind it.
Higo.
Oh, lock up! Oh, he's
big
Big
lock.
Oh!
need to be blocked.
Higo's very.
That last corner is.
Murrell is okay. I'll keep an eye on Murrell. So he's currently at the line. He's 2 seconds behind Mitchell Steele Allison. Just see, or 3 seconds
Oh.
to see if he can.
Palfrey.
Outside.
Oh, that's.
He's almost ahead at the apex.
Oh, he's gonna. He's gonna
He's
make
wide
it.
for
Line, it doesn't work.
He's too wide for it.
Oh, but the overlap.
Can Mitchell make a move here
Higo's
with them battling?
defending too much, really.
But
just
he's got
costing them all
3
time.
laps to do. He's got to defend. That's the thing. He doesn't want to lose position.
He's almost. There's spots where Palfrey really can't attack like the last couple of times at the third last corner. He goes peering off to the inside, where he can probably stick to the
that
outside
was-
and get the better run through the corner.
Palfrey
It's
may
basically
have a bit of a
Palfrey's-
run.
Yep.
This here is a situation where
Oh.
Alfred.
Murrell is
Yeah,
enjoying what he's
getting the
seeing.
Braking power.
Oh,
Bang! Right into the back there.
Higo is doing the right thing by parking Palfrey up on the apex there.
And
Well,
Murrell
he's
has
pushing
gained
it.
a second and a half. So Murrell is flying on the fresh tyres. He has gained a second and a half on Mitchell. So
And-
he's going to be in this group by the end of the next lap. He's going to be right on the end of Mitchell if this continues to battle this way. So what a
3 to
race!
go.
This is
We're
awesome
already
stuff.
on this.
Oh.
He's defending.
He's
Alfred,
heavily
gotta try the
defending.
inside.
And you're right. I think this
The outside
might
there
even
just
make
won't
him even quicker.
Oh, gone.
So this is going to compromise them
Looking for it,
both. And
trying.
Mitchell's going to overrun.
Oh!
Them.
Oh! He's saved it.
Oh, Palfrey.
So now
Gotta
that's
be
going
more
to
sensible than that.
compromise.
Murrell looking on steel.
And he's
Oh
going
my
for it.
God.
Oh,
What a pass.
Bit
If
of
he
a
pulls
bump.
this off, he's
Oh,
done
lock
it.
up! Oh no!
But he's locked.
He goes. Oh my God, Higo is doing the things that he should not be doing right now. That's
So
nicest way of
watch
putting
out
it.
for Murrell.
Oh,
'cause
but Palfrey's
if
got
they
a.
stuff each other, he might go for a move on the last corner.
Oh,
He's actually in
Palfrey!
right now.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
So the pit stop
Borderline
is
driven him off the
working.
road.
So this is what fresh tires can do, guys. 30% difference in tire.
Oh,
life.
another whack.
He is
He's parked
caught
them.
up from P9.
2 to
That's
go.
the yellow
Push Murrell
flag.
back into the car behind. You slow up on the apex more than you need to. You push him into the car behind.
I've only got
You
two. He's
give
got
Mitchell
2
the
laps to go
opportunity to
in.
jump him.
Even Palfrey, you've got to get someone between you and Murrell if you're Higo at this point.
Look at that. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
blocked.
parked him again.
Yep.
It's
need
the
that
issue
little
for
bump.
Higo is the other two are battling, so no one's going to get ahead of Murrell right now.
I think that
He
just
goes
the.
defending in places he probably doesn't need to.
Miles is so much
Left
faster on the
again.
exits. He can just plant it on the exit. He's got, what are his tires? He's at 70% now. So these guys must be running at 50 and 40% on the rears. And you'd be feeling
He
that.
just needs to push him back into Palfrey.
Oh. This is going to...
Oh,
This is
looking for
his
the
best,
switchback. He's hit him. He's not
his
going to
best
get
chance
it.
for Murrell. His best chance is this corner because he's going to have so much more grip going through this fast...
Here comes
So much-
Palfrey.
I have a feeling this is about to
Here
end
comes
in
Palfrey.
gears, to be honest.
Oh,
Higo's going to
Oh,
back
he's
him into
bumped him.
Palfrey. Palfrey's giving him the bump.
So last lap, can Higo hold on, or can Murrell get in with the?
Get the bar.
Oh!
He's got the bump. Oh,
There's
he's
three of them into
rolling
each
nearly
other.
around. He goes.
None of them are turned, but they've all
spiraling.
compromised their exits. So white
One
flag.
left to
Higo.
go.
Oh, someone ran in the background.
Bennett's spun in the background.
Spun. Hopefully that doesn't cause a yellow. We'll have to keep an eye
Oh.
on
For
that.
the top down the inside, Higo moving under brakes there.
Oh, 3-1.
Humphrey's getting a run. Humphrey on the outside.
Oh my god!
If Humphrey makes
Moves
it,
the-
Oh, he's done it. No.
Gone wrong.
Oh my god!
Higo to the
This is all
lead.
kicking
Arms in
off.
the wall.
This is Higo's race to lose.
So
Oh my god!
she
Murrell,
rode.
has he recovered or not? We don't know. Damon's got past him, and he's readdressing.
Damon in the
Yeah, Humphrey
P3
feels as
now.
though he was
Oh, Murrell's
wrong.
DNF'd. I don't think
Murrell's
Palfrey
DNF'd.
knows.
Oh, he does. And don't stop on the road. This is stupid. Just go, Palfrey. You can't
What
stop
is
on the
happening?
road. Oh, but anyway, Higo's gonna have this, I think.
This
He's-
is Nathan's to lose. He just needs to make these 2 final corners, and it's his.
It did end in tears, unfortunately. That was a brilliant race up to then. So Miles fucked it into the wall and died.
Don't
and Higo.
drift it, don't.
Oh!
Oh my god!
And, he
Nathan!
loses it, and Mitchell's going to come in second. Damon in third after all that. Lachlan did recover
Nathan.
after blowing a tyre into fourth. Callahan fifth. Cecil with the sixth after all that. Great position by Cecil. Ben Hall in seventh. Bennett, after spinning, well, I don't know if he's crossed the line yet, is coming in eighth.
Has he run out of
What's-
fuel, maybe?
Did he run out of fuel? What is...
Oh.
He's just waiting for a mate. Come on, James.
You can't readdress a DNF, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happened there.
She got power? I can't tell.
He's
His wheels locked, he's not moving,
Oh,
and he's retired. So he's DNF'd.
He's.
Oh, what a
That's
crazy race.
Did he? No, he's got to have run out of fuel, has he? Can we get a replay of his car? Did he just come?
He did.
Cecil's doing
did.
burnout. He's had a great race, Cecil. Apologise for Cecil if you've battled your way up to sixth, but we just had this crazy epic battle up the lead. So well done, Cecil.
Let's get it on board. Did his
Yeah.
car conk out on it, or?
we're rewinding, but technology just isn't there yet to fast rewind.
And for
No, I
the
just
Super
don't think you have the
Threes,
talent to do it.
before we go to Super, so Nether won the Super 3 battle. He actually came in 9th, so well done, Nether. Now, Palfrey is classified as 10th under DNF on my screen, but I don't know if that's correct.
I almost think Palfrey could have stayed on the outside of Higo there if he had held the brakes for longer.
So, before the server closes, yeah, if we can get a replay of the crash before the server closes, that'll be
Because
quite
doing
interesting.
burnout.
He's running as fast as we can,
Yeah.
so...
I don't think there's a fast forward rewind.
No, there isn't. So, just hang with us. Hopefully we can get to this
Pause it, doesn't
replay.
it rewind faster.
I don't know.
So we're missing your burnout, Higo, in the pit
Nope.
lane,
No,
I think.
his car's running. He's.
Apologies,
let's
Higo, but we
skip- let's
want to
skip
see
the
what
Higo. His
happened.
car didn't run out of fuel. He just parked. Skip the Higo.
No, he's rewinding. Oh, I think you're about to get to the crash, were you?
Yeah.
Here we go. So he's gonna he's slowed down. But let's have a look at this crash before the server kicks us out. So apologise, Higo, we're missing out your burnout. We might make a video.
We already watched enough of his burnouts during the race.
So let's have a look at this. So maybe go to a different camera, maybe TV2.
Go on board.
No, we'll keep it outside. So okay, press play from here, I reckon. So let's just watch the slow-mo, I guess. So Palfrey overshoots.
Yeah, he's not even on the brakes.
Did he
yeah.
cop a bump from Higo there though? 'Cause
Then
it does
now
look
they've got
like
No.
wide.
No.
No, I think he broke. He
I
just
can't
broke.
actually
he's
tell.
he's done it himself.
Nah, he's
And
that's
he's-
all on
and
his
he's
own.
God, he's.
And he's
Murrell's
come
probably
off the
blowing
bump.
his motor there.
Yeah, he did. But what had happened is Palfrey came off the bump and just went straight in because you hit that bump and the rear kicked out, went across to a 3 wide, and put Murrell into Steele Allison, and that crossed over his nose and he just went headfirst into the wall.
That's
So-
really. Oh, let's
A shame.
let's cut to the burnouts for the swobbler.
Oh, I don't know if I think the server's
Oh,
about
there
to
we
close.
go.
I don't know if we. There we
Oh,
go.
he's
Well,
doing up against the wall. Look at his cut.
What a race, though. That
Do
was.
we want to decide our interviewees, boys?
Oh, it's probably just the
Oh,
podium.
that's
I'd
not
be
your call.
assuming the podium and the winner for the
I
Super
guess,
Three.
yeah.
That's kind of who I've got already. Do we want to bring in Scott Murrell or?
I'd say we have to bring in the guys who battled. They were battled all night. So I'd say bring all four if they want. We've got, I think, Higginson, Steele, Allison, McDonald, and Murrell. Basically battled the entire track, but the entire race. So I think that's been that was by far the most entertaining race because
I feel like
yes,
we
it
should
was
get
hectic.
Pelfrey in here too.
And the thing is, there is the case of the post-race review and what happens with that. So will these we'll do the podiums as they are, but they may not stand once the officials review the tape. So who knows? This is if this would happen in real life, Speed Cafe would be wetting themselves and creating headline after headline after headline with all this. So
So have we got a person we're picking first yet? Oh,
I feel like we should start with Nether.
Okay.
Personally. Nether, Super 3 win. How are you feeling, mate?
Fortunate, actually, very fortunate. After lap 1, I hit the wall and on the way there, just trying to give everybody a little bit of extra room, and then unfortunately got pushed from the wall back into the path of Jesse, and then that's what turned me around, but then was able to repair the damage under the safety car, so that was pretty lucky and pretty fortunate.
But you did a perfect 360. I think we saw it in the back of the screen. I think you did a perfect 360. So well done.
Yeah, lucky not to hit anybody else, and then sort of veered into the runoff to avoid running up the back of somebody else because I didn't know really how much damage I had, so I didn't want to risk it. So braked as best I could, pulled into that runoff area at turn 2, and just went slowly until everyone was around. But thankfully, the safety car came out, got a bit of repairs done, and what that actually did was it actually made the that next part of the race less of a fuel compromise than what it was otherwise going to be, because we were always going to go with the one stop, but it made it less fuel compromise than what it would be. That second safety car came out about 4 or 5 laps short of ideally where you would want a pit for that strategy to work. But at the end of the day, everybody else that was around us had to stop again anyway, so it didn't work out too badly after all. And fortunate to get inside the top 10 with a couple of late DNFs there. I'm not sure what happened to Scott and to Palfrey.
I recommend watching the race replay. It is quite fascinating. So, and just with that, we noticed, when we were calling the race, we noticed everyone pitted except the Super 3 guys. So you, Rhodey and Damo, I believe, stayed out while everyone pitted, and therefore you were in the mix. I think you were 4th on the restart. So you were sticking to that strategy no matter what. You were going, right, I'll stay out, and you were praying for a second safety car. You just knew that you'd have to pit again under green, so you might as well get the track position, even though the tyres are going to suck.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it was a simple case of doing the math in your head with knowing how much fuel you had left in the car. It was too early to come in and be able to make it home. The logic was if you're within about 2 laps of the sort of that lap 28, lap 29 area, you could get in and you could probably fuel save your way home if you didn't get another safety car. But we were about 4 or so, or at least 4 to 5 laps too early ahead of that prediction. So it just became a simple case of take the track position, because everybody else that was going to come in was going to put tyres on. They were probably going to do a handful of laps sprinting and get to a point where they could actually come in, put another set of tyres on, and then and fill up to the finish and then go again. So there wasn't a point trying to pit with everybody else, get caught up in an incident in pit lane, and then find yourself with damage to repair or caught in a gaggle of cars that was going to be a fist fight at the restart.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on your 9th overall and P1 in Super 3. That was a very entertaining race, so well done.
Thanks, guys. And of course, just with the rules as well, because of those 2 DNFs late as well, everybody behind them is going to move up 1 spot or 2 spots as well. So Angus, Damo, Rhodey, Walshy, Melody, and Angus Wells, they're all going to come up, 2 spots in the pecking order as well. So that's how the system works.
And I might give you a heads up, there may be penalties review of some lead runners crossing the blend line pit entry incorrectly. So there still may be more point positions to gain. So keep an eye on that.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, who's up next, sir?
I think we go to Scott Murrell,
Yeah.
to be honest.
All right, Scott. So you were the one who decided to go for the fresh tires on that last stint, and I think it definitely did work. But unfortunately, you got caught up. So what did you see? What did you see of that incident from your behalf?
Well, you said fuck wrong. I got fucked. Just for people to be driving around there fucking who've got to use other people as braking markers, that's not on. Everyone else was able to race pretty cleanly, to the point where you're hitting the car that's in front of you, and you've been hit that hard, you're hitting the car that's in front of you again, is bullshit. So some people really need to look at how they're fucking driving around others.
Yeah, well, I must admit, like it was a hectic battle from start to finish. Like I was thinking, oh, yep, there's got to be tire saving and fuel saving, and I'll pretty much throw that out the window because your original plan, as you said in your interview, your top 10 shootout, you were going to go for the original 2-stop, and I suppose the yellows helped you out there. But so do you end up doing 3 stops then with that yellow at the end? You that was your decision. I'm going to have fresh tires and charge through the field.
Well, that was it. Like
Yeah.
I looked at the gaps in the field, worked out about where I was going to come out. My tires were starting to hurt. I think I was down to about 60 on that left rear, so the pace was starting to drop off. I think we were running about a second slower than what our best laps.
Yeah, you
guys
were. Yes, yep.
So it was just about 8 laps to go. I thought I could make up the difference. So it was close. The heart rate was up.
Yeah, I think you did make the right strategy call, to be honest, because you definitely, because these guys were battling so much that yes, it really helped your cause. But again, unfortunate, you just got caught in the 3 wide, and then Palfrey sort of had a bad bounce off the curb, and that's all she wrote. So it was a great race up till then, but I can feel you. I can understand your frustration. So bad luck on that one.
Nah, all good. He's good at bouncing off other things or people, so he's well practiced. But well done to Higo. Fucking, that was Coxie level of defense, buddy. Be proud of that one.
All right, who's next? Thanks for that, Scott.
Let's say we work our way through our podium, starting with 3rd now, or do we want to go 1st to 3rd?
We finished 3rd at the end of that. I think.
Damon was 3rd, I do believe.
Does Scott Murrell want to interview?
Brother.
No, Scott Murrell's easy. So Damon, congratulations on your 3rd. How did you see that race? Because were you wanting to battle, or were you trying to avoid the battles? Was your strategy a 1 or 2 stop? Like, what was your original plan, and what happened in that race in your eyes?
Original plan was to go with the 1 stop, but safety cars kind of changed that up a bit. But
landed. Pretty much landed spot on for the 2 stops. Yeah.
Yep. Come that second safety car to sort off that one, just fill her up and go for it. Tires fell off a bit quicker than I expected, but
that does happen when you're battling every single apex.
It was good battles with Scotty. That was real fun. Once again, can't seem to get away from each other too much, but that was cool.
And now, did you see any incidents in front of you? Did you see that? Like, I imagine that the last lap crash happened just in front of you. I take. Did you see that?
Yep. I didn't see it unfold, but as I came around the corner, I just saw Scotty facing the wrong way. Had a feeling that something might have happened, but I seen them all fighting. Pack of 4, something's always going to happen there.
Oh well, congratulations! You survived, so congratulations on your podium.
Unexpected podium.
No, you did well. You were fast. You did well, and trust me, we're all entertained. So great race, mate! Congratulations.
No, cheers, and congrats to Higo and Steele for the other podium spots.
Mm.
All right, so 2nd place we had Mitchell, Steele, Allison, and that was one hectic race, Mitchell. Like you would have seen. I take on the last lap, it would have been a bit of a heart stopper to see Scott Morrell come across, you, but you guys were battling Higginson all race. How did you find the race? Was it like hectic? Were you trying to save tires but you couldn't because you were defending for your life? Like, what was the race through your perspective?
Well, I mean, the first half of the race was probably it was calmer. It was calmer than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I certainly didn't expect that I'd be starting second. I've never really had good pace around Townsville, so it was definitely unexpected. Got the lead into turn one, which I mean definitely set me up well for the rest of the race. But I didn't think I'd hold the lead as long as I could, and then obviously Scott pushing like he did got past me pretty quick. But yeah, the first half of the race was pretty clean, but then towards the end of the race, when it came a 4-car battle, it was definitely getting really hectic. I could see there was lots of bumping, and especially turn 3, 4, seeing Scott come across my face, that made my heart sink. I thought I was going to be out of the race, but luckily gap opened up and managed to get through, and then saw Palfrey was it Palfrey? I'm not sure. Was redressing. And
yeah, we don't know what happened with Palfrey. I think because Scott unfortunately DNF because he hit the wall so hard, and we were confused if Palfrey was trying to readdress a DNF. So, but no, I did notice you said you weren't going to. I think it was you that said you weren't going to race because you were practicing for you wanted to get into your Porsche with them. Was that you, or am I thinking of someone else?
It was definitely not me, but I mean,
it was not you.
It was
that might
Stuart McNichol.
Oh, sorry, I've read the wrong.
I didn't really want to race.
Other PBF car.
Well, I'm glad you did because that was probably the most entertaining race we've had all year. So, congratulations! To survive and come second, that was quite entertaining. You had a great battle with Higo, and I think we had a great battle with everyone, basically Higo, Damon, and Palfrey. So
that was a great race. Higo defended really well that race. That was a beautiful battle.
Well, congratulations, and I'm glad you did race, mate. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And finally, the man of the match, Nathan Higginson. Now, I must admit, if it was going to go green, I don't know if your tires were going to make it because I was trying to tell. I was every time we cut to you, you're sliding your tires. We saw skid marks, we saw smoke, but the way the yellows fell and the way the race fell, because you raced so hard, you could use your tires up, and I think it pretty much played to your advantage that you pushed so hard the entire race with the battles. So, Nathan Higginson, congratulations on your win.
Thanks. Yeah, it's I'm still shaking. I can't really quite believe it. From having the wrong drop gear in for qualifying to being dropped to the back of the 10.
That is correct.
Starting from 10th, I was thinking that I was in for another sort of one of those races, one of those races where I just do my thing and end up with a result. Never in a million years would I have thought that I would have ended up anywhere near the podium. The first portion of the race, it was that whole feeling of I'm just going to go through the motions here and I'm going to end up with whatever result I end up with. I'd burnt through my tyres a bit too quick in the first stint, and then the safety car came out, and I knew that I could at least pit for new tyres and take things a little bit more careful. And at that point, I then had the second safety car at the end of coming towards the end of the race, and have have it fall the way it did.
Was your original plan a 1-stop or a 2-stop?
With the practice that I did leading into tonight, I basically had the 2 hours of official practice, and from the amount of fuel that I was using, I was leaning towards a 2-stop, and then after starting where I started and overdriving it a little bit, my tyres were starting to falter, and then the first safety car came out, and it fell my way a bit for me to be able to pit and take new tyres.
Well, congratulations, yes. I'm glad you realised you're overdriving it, because I swear to God, man, like every time I see you shred your tyres, I'm going, oh, you go, stop it, please. But that's the thing, man. When you're not killing your tires, you are a fast man, and you proved it tonight. So, congratulations, man. I think that was that's probably the most entertaining race we've had all year. and you
That's-
survived because you had everyone up your bum at the end of that race, and to come out of that cleanly was good work. I think you played your cards very well with all that stuff. So,
Yeah, I've that's been the best drive that I've had in a long time. Probably the best drive that I've had since Enduros in 2022 or 2023 when I won at Phillip Island.
Oh, well done. So congratulations, mate.
Thank
That's
you.
a hard-earned win. Yeah, it'll
Long
be
time
interesting.
coming.
This is by far the most interesting race because there might be some post-race penalties as well. So I don't know what's going to happen with all that. It is by far the most interesting race we've had all season. So I definitely recommend you watch the race because it was crazy, and I think you're pretty much in it the entire time because I don't think we unfortunately missed some good. I think we probably missed some great battles behind you with I think Matt Cecil had a great race and went to game 6, but I think we missed all these battles. So apologise to Matt Cecil and anyone and Bennett and anyone else that we might have missed down the back in there. But anyway, congratulations on your win, mate. That was a very entertaining race. Well done.
Thank you. And I just want to say, after seeing what happened behind me on the second to last lap, I can't begin to even think how Scott feels right now. And that's just really, really crappy.
Oh well, that's racing sometimes.
It is, yeah.
But once again, congratulations, Nathan Higginson, for your win at
Thank
Townsville.
you. Thank you.
Very good. 300
All
points.
Oh yes. So it'll be interesting to see the pit thing. So back to you, Brap. What are your thoughts on the race?
Definitely. I think, probably best race of the season almost. Like it had a bit of everything.
There was
would have been
strategy, there was pit strategy, there was tire strategy, but there was battling the entire race. Like I think it was slowing them down, but it was in the end. I think it didn't matter because the yellows kept on coming out, and it never really affected them because they could swap for tires. So
yeah, with the pace of the front runners, it would have been good still to see Darren maybe put up a bit of a fight, but I don't think he would have had that much for him given the deficit. And then it would have just been good to see, especially that last sector. I think that's where Higginson was struggling a bit, whether Scott could have made the move. I think it would have been bloody hard regardless. I think he could have probably had it in the bag. But it would have been good to watch it come to the line because I reckon that could have been really close.
Yeah, that crash at the end did sort of put a dampener on the entire race because I think if they all made it to the last corner and last straight, that would have been probably one of the best races ever in ASR racing history, basically, because that was a 53 lap race, and I don't think there was one lap where they weren't battling. So unless it was under yellow, so I was thoroughly entertained. I hope the calling was all good. I had a couple of pretty hard double drinks, so I hope I didn't over talk and chat too much. But I think that was a great race, and yes, I do. If you're a driver, I recommend watching the stream because you might get why is Smith? Why did you put that on there?
What?
Nothing.
Apparently.
What about?
Apparently, Smith won something, but
hold on, I need to come and see this shenanigans.
But,
oh my god, I won! Speaking
no-
of those boards, can I get a P3 board done for hidden?
You should have a P3. There should be any all. Oh, I did them all. So, but anyway, I was just saying, that was a fire entertainment. But there is. I think there's more things to play out, and there might be some post-race podiums after all that. So, I definitely recommend the drivers watch this race because they might be able to go, oh, hang on, well, I'll have to report that. I don't know how it works if there is broadcast. As you were saying, broadcast rights. Broadcast penalties might not be a thing anymore. But anyway, I'll shut up now because I think I've drunk too much. So I'll hand it back over to you.
I think that sums it up. I guess quick mention of what we have in the next coming weeks. I believe 3 weeks from now. We're going to Italy, fellas. Italy. Yeah, so hidden
yes.
Monza.
Where is the budget coming for that?
So we had a choice of 4 tracks, I think it was. It was
Hmm.
Donington,
Montreal and Hockenheim.
Montreal, Hockenheim, yeah, Hockenheim, the new Hockenheim, and Monza, which is the current F1 Monza layout, not the meme city one. But we will have interesting T1 antics, I'd say. But it's going to be interesting. There might be some Italian liveries on the way as well, so that'll be interesting.
I don't know if the format's confirmed, but I'm hearing it may be a sprint round with reverse grids. So there should be some shenanigans.
They're really throwing it up. Okay.
Yeah.
I tend to get pole on reverse grids and then lose it by the end of the lap. So
yeah, I can probably fill in the blanks with that one. It's definitely not going to be a single race weekend. It's either going to be 2 or 3. I mean, there's been some rumors floating around to try 4 races, but that would make the night pretty long.
wow.
And also, every race would be pretty damn short. So
I think that's a bit too much. Yeah.
Yeah, the format hasn't been released yet, but it's either going to be 2 or 3.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, thank you for that, Nether.
Chuck at 50 laps, make it a Grand Prix. Yeah.
What the tyres are like there.
Mm.
Going to be flat chat a lot through. Yeah, that'll be an interesting race. So I suppose it's been done on iRacing.
Going to kill some tires.
It's been done on iRacing before, so there will be data, I guess, but it'll be interesting. As we're running 2 times, tyre wear and fuel.
Well,
or we might not be. I don't know what's happening. I don't know the format has been.
Hey, 4 races 4 times. Yeah, makes most sense to me.
I think the main takeaway is that race was absolutely insane.
That was insane, yes.
And we have a Higginson back on top. So that's good to see. And that's what I want to say, maybe 5th different race winner for the year for the Dev
Yeah,
Series.
the question is, was Beth driving?
Well,
Higo, after seeing the skid marks Higo was leaving after every apex, no.
Yeah, well, maybe if we check the sim rig, if there's skid marks in the seat, we'll know.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
yeah, there probably is after all the shenanigans.
Maybe if the water bottle, maybe change the fluid
There you
in
go.
it this time.
There's a poll. There's a poll for the broadcast. Did Higo should have
with
stopped?
that,
Yes or no?
I think the skid marks in the skid. I think that we might have to leave it there.
All right.
We've gone to skid marks in the sim rig now. So I hope everyone was as entertained as I was. I thoroughly enjoyed that race.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll leave you with Mark Scaife eating chicken for a few seconds before we sign out. All right. Adios.
All right. Have a good.
#1 these days, you have to go to the extreme. KFC's Extreme Zinger Meal. Start with a whole fillet zinger burger, then top it with a piece of chicken, chips, potato and gravy, and a Pepsi.
That's the last time I let you in.